Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Cuffing the Dip coming at you guys with another one. I didn't even check my mic. Let me make sure that I'm not on that mic setting that everybody hates. Okay, no, I'm not on that. What's going on, everybody? How are you guys feeling today? And of course, like always, let's see who we have in the building today. Hey, what's going on, Brad? You're hilarious. John, what's going on? Ashley 90210, what's up? What's up? Arthur, what's going on? Saitama Express. Oh, I'm sorry, Empress. I'm sorry. I don't know why I say Express. Don't judge me. It's been a long day. Empress, what's going on? How you doing, Saitama Empress? And you changed your name and there's a smiley face. And how did you get that smiley face, that color? I would like to do that. That's kind of dope. It's almost like the cookie frosting. Omar, what's going on? How you feeling, Omar? How you feeling, Omar? 1999. How you feeling? Moon Joe, what's up, man? How you feeling, man? Randolph, what's up, Randolph? Longbeard, what's going on? That crypto guy, what's up? What's up? Laura, what's going on with you? IRS, how you feeling today? And man, pretty calm day today, guys. We're still in pretty much consolidation period as of right now, awaiting news. I feel like that's my opinion on the situation. I feel like the chart's kind of awaiting news at this point. So let's go to damn. Saitama. Saitama. All right. So looks like our chart's just awaiting news. We need to increase some volume, guys. And I think we will be all good. Otherwise, our chart is still holding up. There are no massive sell-offs like that anymore. So we just need to just move up and on from here from the last FUD that we were currently dealing with. Man. And sorry if you guys hear the noise in the background. We have Chef T, not Chef Barty, Chef T in the kitchen, sauteing something up. And yes, you did, Donald. You did. You did. And I believe, bam, this is the reason that you DM me, right, Donald? Thank you for that $2 super chat. I was on it, Donald. Put it up for you. So Donald made an NFT for us, and is the 250,000 holder NFT, guys. And it's pretty dope if I can say so myself. I like it. I would definitely buy this. So 250,000 holders, guys. We got the NFT for that. So it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. We got Vern looking at the sign that says 250,000 in that like royal purple color that we're known for so much. So I definitely love it. Definitely, definitely. And definitely congrats on 250,000 holders, guys. We made it to that milestone and we are definitely making history from there, I feel like. So hopefully hopefully we can continue from there and keep striding from there. But I think this is a pretty decent NFT, so I'm gonna leave this up for a couple seconds for you guys to look at while I pick up a couple things and I'm trying to pull up today. And what's going on, Nelson? What's going on, my brother? How you feeling today? Okay. Sorry about that. I was trying to see if I can put up. I saw a link earlier, but I can't seem to find that link anymore, guys. But what is going on with you guys? We see we have this great NFT by Donald that I love. Hopefully, all you guys love it too. Thank you, Donald, for creating this NFT for the 250,000 holders that we have obtained. Like I said, always great, always nice. Donald has been taking care of business for some time now, guys, on the NFT side. Check out his NFT shop if you have not already. And if you guys didn't know, the NFT is official, and so is us being at 250,000 holders. It's actually 250,877 holders, guys. So looking pretty good from here. Looking pretty good from here. I think we're gonna start striding a bit. Hopefully, we start striding in a bit. That's why I feel like we're gonna do. We're gonna start striding from here, and I mean, we're already at 250,000. So, you guys remember when we were back at what, like 30,000, 40,000 holders? So, that was not too long ago, guys. What's going on, Mr. Danny? How you feeling today, man? How are you feeling today, sir? And definitely going to that 500K mark. I can definitely see us doing that in some time soon, coming to a theater near you. Coming to a theater near you guys. It is definitely coming to us. But like I said, it's been a pretty chill day as far as Saitama and this consolidation period that we've been going through, guys. Unless you guys have heard some type of significant news right this second. Like I currently have not heard anything significant. We're still waiting on the Saitamask. We're still waiting on that certic audit and a couple of different things to kind of fall into place. But it is significant to be over 250,000 holders. So congratulations on that. Let me see. Scrolling on the screen. Yep, definitely amazing. What you said? I missed the AMA. What was the AMA at? I think this might be the first one I actually missed. You saying there was one today? Okay. Okay. So there was an AMA today. Whose channel was it on? I'm late to the party, guys. Woke up a little bit later today than usual. No, I am not a vampire, and no, I don't just stay up late. Hey, so who else is a part of the gang? And they're apparently handing out that AB Shiba. It's like abshiba.com or something like that, right? Who else got that in their wallet? Please don't sell that, guys. That was not a gift from anybody. I don't know who's sending these things out to people and getting people to actually sell them to lose their bags. But please don't sell any abshiba.com, please, guys. What's going on, Basic Reviews? How you doing, man? What is going on, Basic Review? And that yeah, IRS, you're hilarious, and that's puzzling also. Okay, Russ is pissed. Lawsuits are coming. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'll take care of something really quick. Okay. Anybody else got any other news on the AMA? And whose channel was it on? How did I miss this? Okay. 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 I'm gonna have to go check that out. Yeah, guys, I need to put notifications on for every single channel apparently because I'm missing out on good stuff. And so even when you do have the notifications on, for some reason you still don't get the notifications for it, even if you put the notification bell on. Okay. So is that their new thing, having them on Twitter? I'm gonna have to keep up with the times. I remember back in the day we just used to do it on YouTube, and that was a real thing. We just kept it on YouTube and got notification. Your notifications used to work, and people would be able to tune in. Yeah, I definitely missed that one. I gotta go actually. Let me see. I'm gonna have to check that out. Other than that, was there anything else significant that you feel like happened today, guys? Other than that, like I said, like nothing significant as far as the chart has been happening right now. No big sell-offs. If anything, it's just people getting impatient and selling. If you see that red at that point, this is the 4-hour chart right now. So. I have to look that up. Okay. No burn, Saitama, holding my bag. Okay. People are still holding. I know a lot. I know. Why no burn and how wolves? So are you guys saying there was a discussion as to why we are not having another burn for Saitama? Is that what you guys are saying? My sell button is broke. Will hold for 10 years. Don't care. Okay. So there's a lot of people that are like that are like diehard Saitama people and do not plan on selling their bags. There are some people that plan on strategically like taking profits as they go along. You know what I mean? Like there are different type of investors. So everybody has their own plan. I like this too. Don't sleep on the dip, guys. Load them bags up. Not financial advice at all, but like I said, I feel like this is definitely a dip. And from what we just previously were, this is a hell of a dip, actually. One hell of a dip, I feel like. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, one burn. I mean, it constantly burns. So why are we looking for a burn? I didn't see the AMA, so I'm just trying to piece together what you guys are trying to put together as far as information you give me. I'm going to look up that AMA, and I will get caught up, though. December is going to be something different. I feel like we're going to transition to a period where there's going to be a lot of money going in and out of a lot of different places, out of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and of course transferring into a lot of these different tokens that we're also invested in, including Saitama, of course. Hey, Alexa, and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. What's going on with you, Alexa? 1.7. Hey, look, I'm telling you, dude. I'm chill. I'm calm. I'm not really having an issue with my decision of keeping my Saitama, holding my Saitama bag. So as long as you guys understand what you're invested into in the background of it, you should be just fine with holding your bag. Also, I don't mind going through the ups and downs of this situation. There are going to be ups and downs constantly within any crypto that you get into. So if you try to go find another crypto and think that you're not going to have the same type of issues as far as the price is going up and down or fluctuating, you're going to have a problem. You just left Santa? Oh, okay. Well, tell Santa I say, hey, how you doing? You gotta say what's up to Santa, right? When in doubt, zoom out, which I have told a lot of different people that, but they don't get that concept. This doesn't look the most appealing in the world. If you zoom out to the 7-day, we've had a 7-day period that doesn't look the most appealing in the world. If you go out to the 1 month, it does not look like the same situation. It just looks like we fell into a consolidation period. Then if you go out to 3 months, it looks nowhere near the same situation. It looks like we consolidated a little bit, which this isn't even the case. This line wasn't even flat. We know we had ups and downs during this period too. It's just so far from where we originally were that it doesn't even look like we had ups and downs. It's just a straight line. Because you can, if you zoom in, you can see the fluctuation. But that's just it's a part of crypto. It is a part of crypto and a part of the process. If you're not willing to take the ups and downs, then it's definitely not the place for you, because crypto is volatile and you have to be able to stomach that. When in doubt, don't look for a month. Okay, I like that one. That's a new one. That's a new one. Girls night. Okay. Hopefully you guys have some fun with that and enjoy your evening, Nicole. Thank you for stopping by. Let me see. Of course, Alexa. Good night, Alexa. I appreciate you for stopping by. Definitely. I'm still feeling like a portion of, I told you, I don't know if it's jet lag or I've just been really tired lately myself also. So I've been trying to catch up on sleep or just feel like myself a little bit, you know what I mean? So I definitely feel that I have not caught up since Vegas. Also, neither has my girl. She literally just woke up, and I think it's like 9 o'clock. Yeah, it's like 9 o'clock. Oh my God, I'm so dead, DJ. It's still there. Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. Anybody who lost money or feels like they lost money throughout this process, you gotta understand it's only a paper loss. It is not a physical loss until you actually sell. Once you sell, then yeah, you definitely took that L, my brother. And that's something that you can't come back from once you actually physically sell. But until you sell, you still can gain back the money that you lost. So don't give up hope just yet. We still have a lot in front of us. Oh yeah, John, I heard about that also. We've taken precautions for that too. I already know what it is. It's literally just the fact that man, you got to get back on a time frame. Then also, I'm still injured at the same point. It's like, dude, I move around like I'm not injured, but it hurts like hell when I get to the room. It works at the beginning, just not at the ending, if that makes sense. Where is what I am looking for? I don't know why I cannot find that link, but it's okay. Maybe it's not meant for me to show my link, apparently. Either way, like I said, guys, I'm not worried. You guys should not be worried. And zinc, okay, zinc and vitamin D. Okay, that's cool. Hopefully that sizzling isn't too loud, man. Sorry about that if you guys can hear that, but that is food being cooked, so I definitely have no partner stopping that. I need that to let it burn. So what was I about to say? What's going on, crypto trader? How you doing today, man? Damn, something. Good. What did Stacker say? What did I miss on Stacker? Did Stacker do a video say that I missed also? Trying to see. Apparently I got some videos to catch up on. I try to maintain a good relationship with watching all of my videos with the YouTube influencers that I have a relationship with, and some that I don't have a relationship with, just because I like supporting and showing support to the people around me. And also it's just it's easier to have diverse thought patterns as far as like what I think about certain things, about listening to different views. So just trying to keep my mind open to different things. That is all. Just trying to keep my mind open to different things and different opportunities, guys. Let me see. Dude, to be 100% honest, I feel you. So man, it's definitely rough out here. What was it? What happened? You said, "Can I play what or is it copyright?" The only thing that's copyright is if it's physically owned by somebody else and they already have the rights for that. Then of course, yes, it would be. It just depends on what it is and what realm it is in. You know what I mean? I don't mind playing anything, but you know what I mean. YouTube has these strict rules for some odd reason, and I'm pretty sure if after you get so many strikes, they're pretty much going to take your channel down or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what the realm of it is, so I try to stay within certain guidelines. You know what I mean? So I don't have those type of issues. Just try to play it safe, guys. Let's see. It's the new. All right, right. Pretty much. And yeah, the fud's been kind of crazy lately, but it's dying down. I haven't really even like I said, I haven't been up and I haven't searched around too much. I don't know if there's still a lot of FUD going around. I have not currently been tagged in any, so I haven't really seen it. And I'm not looking for it. I don't expect anybody else to be looking for it right now. I just think everybody should kind of like take this you know what I mean? Take this kind of down period to kind of reflect and move forward from there, or you can go ahead and dollar cost average in and you know what I mean, dollar cost average in and get some more added to that bag. And of course, I'm sure you guys saw Russ's tweet. I believe what was that, like about an hour ago, that he put up. Hold on, let me add that in. Excuse my Dwight shirt, guys. Gotta love that guy. But this is the tweet that he actually put out. And I'm sure everybody retweeted that and had some type of reply to it, right? I think, in all honesty, I think she just likes making that noise that the pan makes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like excessive. Like it sounds like she's like at like a hibachi grill or something like that. But I'm sure it's just only a couple items. How are the gas fees lately? They're probably still atrocious, not gonna lie, but hopefully they do get a bit better soon, guys, because it's hard out there for a player. Let me say that, because paying a 100 plus, you know what I mean, for gas fees does take a toll on you, especially when you're trying to increase your bag when really you're just increasing somebody else's pocket. It starts to feel like after a while paying all of those gas fees out of pocket to get smaller amounts of the actual thing that you wanted to buy. That's my take on it. Literally have no clue. I'm actually gonna ask. I'm just gonna eat it. I think I'm just gonna eat it and try to enjoy it from there. Once I identify with what it is, I would definitely let you know that. But I have absolutely no clue right now. Buy a Bitmark and move. I actually heard that once you actually exit from there and put it into your wallet, that it actually costs a bit more, doesn't it? Like, don't they take a percentage when you actually exit from their exchange? Thank you, Jim. The Office is actually one of my favorite shows, and it has been forever. I know almost every episode, I feel like, because I've watched them all about 37 times each. Okay, definitely, Brad. Couple hours, it should be decent. Should be decent. What, John, is about you said is it $70 for gas fees? Are you saying, or is $70 to transfer it? Let me see. See, yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's hard to get new investors in at a price like that. It's like, how do you get new people to come in and the price is 187 to invest? And the average person is not trying to put thousands of dollars into it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just hard to get people to want to bite that bullet. You definitely. What's going on, Ty Malone? How you feeling today, man? So damn, it went from 58 to 187. I wonder what caused it to go up so much. It's got to be a lot of traffic somewhere. Definitely got to be a lot of traffic somewhere, either buying or selling within the Ethereum network. Exactly. Saitama, Beta Wolf, anything around $100 around this day and age right now is pretty good business. What's going on, Minion Steve? How you feeling? And glad to hear that, Tom Malone, man. Glad to see you, man. With anything around $100 right now, it definitely is your best friend. I cannot wait until this Saitamask is released. This Certic audit is out, guys, so that we can actually take care of a lot of those situations. That, and because I'm really anxious to start staking my tokens also, just so I can go ahead and put my tokens in there for a long-term stake and get that out of the way and start making my additional tokens now rather than waiting. Definitely want to do that rather than waiting, guys. I just don't want to wait around until the last minute and be the last person staking my tokens, or trying to wait it out to see how everybody else's results are when I know their results are going to be good. And I don't want to, I don't want to miss out on that. And that part I don't think is FOMO, as far as like trying to get in at a good price. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. Let me see what my boy Brad said. I was let's take a minute. I hope so. I'm hoping that's how it works out. I am going to ask the logistics specifically with one of the developers just so I can get a complete breakdown. I would love to get Max on here so that I can actually do an AMA with Max and kind of pick his brain for a little bit and try to ask him some of the questions that I kind of have on my mind and maybe take a couple questions that you guys have and then ask that out so that we can get a video out asking some really good questions that everybody really wants to know. Yeah, so like I said, guys, this regardless of the FUD, regardless of anything else going on, guys, like we're still here, we're still strong, we're still striving. Regardless if it shows it indirectly on the chart or not, it's okay. I'm not really worried about that process or will that part. I do know what's coming for us in the future, so I'm not really worried about that portion. So I am going to do my best to just hold strong, remain tough, not worry about it, and also just pay attention to the fact that 250,000 people are not invested into something that is not going to flourish. That's one. Two, LLC business is going to definitely be one of the selling factors of Saitama and the development team behind it. It's like, dude, I say this over and over almost every night as far as like all of the selling factors to Saitama and why I'm so big on holding my Saitama. And I come on here and I try to tell you guys about Saitama as much as possible so you guys are holders. We go over the chart, information, updates, things that are sorted about Saitama. So, you know what I mean? I try my best to include everybody in the chat. So if anybody has any questions, concerns, comments, anything like that, please feel free to throw them into the chat. We'll try to get them addressed now while we have actually a decent amount of people chatting and going back and forth about topics of this sort. So it'd be nice to have a healthy discussion, and I'm definitely up for it. Like I said, my biggest thing is I can't wait till the Saitamask is released. Once the Saitamask is released, I don't really think there's not a lot of FUD that can be said around. You know what I mean? Once Saitamask is released, all of these other credible tokens that are going to release on Saitamask are released also. You know what I mean? So it's going to be different. Then we're going to pretty much us pushing these other tokens that are being listed on the Saitamask helps us, guys. So I know a lot of people are probably like, how does that help us? Well, my biggest thought process is you have to pay attention to the token burn. If people are coming to the Saitamask to buy, let's just say buy Wafer or to buy Impact or you know what I mean, either one of those tokens or Lily, you know what I mean? Like those are all going to be paired with Saitama. So each time somebody buys those tokens, it is a token burn. So each and every time, and if there's a high demand for those tokens, and because we vetted them, we know they're good tokens, they're not going to be rug pull tokens. A lot of people are going to I mean, not to say it like this, but some people are going to blindly buy it because it's just on the Saitamask, and those are the first few tokens on the Saitamask. Some people are going to do their homework, wait a little bit, see how it does, then buy it because they're going to know they're good tokens because they've been vetted, and after doing their homework, they're going to check out. Then you know what I mean? Like it's going to be a frenzy, I feel like, of all of these good opportunities. And it's like pretty much an opportunity to diversify your wallet is sitting all in one spot with an easy way to buy all of these tokens with a way to avoid paying massive gas fees. You know what I mean? So it's like why not just wait for that to happen? You know what I mean? Then we're looking at the chart currently right now. It's the weekend, guys. You know what I mean? Like it's Saturday at that. I believe it's Saturday. I'm pretty sure it's Saturday. And then tomorrow Sunday. So we got 2 days to worry about a consolidating chart. And then Monday when people actually start trading and more money starts coming into the market, I feel like we're going to see increases in Saitama and a lot of other places too, which is going to make more money come back into Saitama. Then once we actually put the Saitamask in place, we're selling Saitama on there, which is going to sell like hotcakes, which is paired with itself. So it's going to be burning itself while it's being sold. And all of these other tokens that are actually good tokens that have already been vetted by the developers and the team, that they're good tokens and they're not rug pulls. So you know what I mean? I feel like we're set up for a slam dunk, guys. We are set up for a slam dunk. It's just that slam dunk just requires a bit of patience. You have to have a bit of patience when it comes to this, man. Nobody's gonna hand the money to you. The work portion that you have to do is tell other people about it so we can spread the word and get more holders and add to our holder count and just hold. I mean, I don't even think that's a hard task. What's going on, Mr. Grapes? What's going on, Mr. Grapes? Yeah, that burn is going to be fire. And Mr. Grapes, my brother. How you feeling today, man? And I definitely feel like that's 100, man. Like I got enough time for that. And thank you, Miss J, for the $20 super chat. Good evening, Cuffin. Thank you for showing up every day for us, your efforts, and the team. See, thank you. I appreciate being appreciated, honestly. Like I try to come on every day, even you know what I mean, even the days like this when there's not a whole bunch of information to go on, just so we can, even if we're just having a general discussion, you know what I mean? Like we might not have the maximum amount of information right now. The charts reflecting that, you know what I mean? Like, but we are going to get to a point where we have that information once the Saitamask comes out, once these exchanges start to come out. And we're going to have a lot of different things to talk about our Saitama token, guys. But it's like right now we're consolidating. We're at a point where we're kind of, you know what I mean, kind of filling it out, kind of shaking the leaves off of people who are going to be able to stay and remain strong, or who are going to let go because they don't want to hold too much longer. So, me personally, I don't have those issues. And what's going on, Mr. Graves? I'm pretty good. How are you? Are you saying you wish that you knew the tokens that were going to be on the Saitamask, guys? I think that's what you're saying. I get what you're saying, because once the price goes on Saitamask, it will multiply. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, the demand is going to be higher because people are not going to have to spend as much Ethereum to buy it. You know what I mean? Like those gas fees are going to be relatively lower. So, yeah, it's definitely gonna fly up. It's definitely gonna fly up. That's my whole thought about it. Is it's going to fly up, and there's nothing that anybody can do about it because demand is going to be overwhelming because of the lack of a gas fee like that. I'm not saying that there isn't going to be a gas fee, but the gas fee not being as close to the other gas fees is good. So that, yeah, definitely don't cry, guys. You don't need to cry about progress. Yeah, so I mean, I'm to the point to where I'm okay with it. I understand what type of investment that I've fallen into, and I'm not going to. I don't feel like I'm going to be over emotional about it because I feel like I kind of know what's on the way. So I'm trying to just hold until that event happens. Oh yeah, of course. I know what you mean by that. But I'm like, no, don't cry, man. Just go enjoy it. Go enjoy it, man. just go out, enjoy whatever you got to do, or make the whatever investments that you want to make, give back in the ways that you guys wanted to give back. That's my goal. I just want to get back and be able to do something for people who are not able to do it for themselves, or maybe even teach them about crypto so that they can actually do something similar themselves. I have no intentions of trying to be greedy about the situation, or you know what I mean. Like if I get blessed, I would love to go out and bless other people so that they can actually feel what I feel throughout this entire process. Me even starting a crypto stream and going through the events that I went through, and actually feeling loved and some type of support and appreciation for the things that I've been doing. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't give this experience back for the world. It definitely was a fun experience. I loved it. So definitely, I appreciate it, Omar. I appreciate it, man. And yeah, and I like I like having patience and things because I've been showing patience and as far as like my life, and I want to reciprocate that. And if I can't, like I said, I in no way, shape, or form that I would ever be close to in a position to like I'm in now. So I'm in a position to where I just want to sit back, wait for my time period to come, and then when it does come, embrace it and be able to do what I want to as far as giving back and moving forward with life, knowing that I don't have to worry about things as far as like my financial situation. Sorry about that. I had to grab his text messages, guys. And what you want to look at your picture again? Is that what you want, Omar? You want to look at it again? Bro, watch me. Oh, that's decent. That's decent. Like a lot of people, man, a lot of people are going to be in positions to bless a lot of different people. Sorry about that. I had to text a lot of people. A lot of people don't understand, man. Like a lot of people in this community do not have selfish goals with their money. Like they plan on like actually giving back to different people and trying to pass on the blessings that they have received. Yay! Food. Oh, okay. So Brad, it is official. It is quesadillas, brother. That is with all that sizzling we heard. Apparently that was tortillas, my brother. But yeah, a lot of people don't understand that. And yes, that is very nice of Brad. Anybody who's giving something back, especially as they're gaining more, that's incredible. And I hope that more people will take that practice. What's going on, Cheeks? How you feeling today, Cheeks? What's up, Cheeks? Definitely amazing. And what's going on, Yasmin? How you doing? Man, I think it's a big thing to try to give back, because if people do not give back around them, you know what I mean? Like how are we putting change into play? It's like we're just keeping the same exact thing up. And you know what I mean? Like the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. It's like we don't pass on the knowledge and at least give people the opportunity to try to, you know what I mean, pick up on what we know It's like, how are we helping? That's why I kind of want to educate people, and why I like my channel a little bit on crypto and how to actually make money off of it, or what things will be profitable with doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I've come a long way from where I was previously, and I've learned so much throughout the process. So I just want to continue to learn and continue to help people learn in the process. And yeah, Brad, thanks all. Basically, thanks for all the love. And Saitama is making the world a better place. It actually is. Yeah, people hey, look, hey, look, I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, of course not. Of course not. You definitely don't want to give beyond your means. Giving beyond your means is not good. Then on top of giving beyond your means, you definitely don't want to overspend, like all of those people that are looking for the diamonds and the chains and all that good stuff. And with that being said, and being realistic, let's bring a really realistic person on here. What's going on, my brother? What's going on, Say Something Burn? How you doing?
Shoot, what's going on, man? Shoot, man, my bad. Done dozed off, bro. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
what's good, family? How y'all doing tonight? I'm glad I did wake up, bro. You know the fight is about to come on probably in like 30 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm. I told him it was gonna be a short one. You feel?
Hello,
Mm-hmm. You didn't have to tell me it was because of the fight.
Miss J. How are you?
What I was gonna do, I was gonna get the yawn and burn.
Mr. Harrison, how are you? What's good? DJ671. What's good, Brad? Omar said, my number rule is never buy anything that is costing more than 10. See, Tommy Gemini, Vern, yeah. What's good, DJ Lando? I'm doing well myself, bro. What's going on, Beta Wolf? What's been
Man,
going on, man? I dozed off. What's going on today? Anything?
nothing too much, man. I've been telling them like it's been a pretty
What's up, Cypher? Android
slow day.
user, what's good?
Pretty slow day, man. And we've been consolidating. And I mean, it's not really too much to talk about, but I was actually chatting with the people within the chat, and we were talking. You know what I mean? Just breaking some stuff down and telling people what's to come, and you know what I mean? Just chatting with them, having a conversation with them. Just because there's no news doesn't mean that I can't come on still talk to the people for a little bit, conversate. And did you see that NFT?
So tell me, Empress, I'm doing well. Have you done any of the classes lately? Let me know. Donald, did I see it, man? I don't. Let me think. Bring your NFT look like hopefully Bogart. Oh, I think I seen. Oh, he must. Oh, I think I did. Did I before I went to sleep?
This one.
Oh, nice.
You see, I say 250K on that.
Yeah, that's nice.
You
Appreciate
asked
that,
him to make
Donald.
one. And he said he hooked it up.
Yeah, that's lovely. I like that. Appreciate that, Donald. Nice.
Indeed, my brother. Yeah, there was actually a couple of people within the chat saying they need their daily dose of Vern today.
Oh, for real? Who said that?
Mm-hmm.
What y'all want me to do? Since y'all need a daily dose. Nah. What y'all want me to do?
I don't know who said that. I can't even remember who said it. It was actually a couple comments up. You know, how if you don't scroll, when you scroll past a certain
Hey,
point.
Miss Ashley, how are you today? Omar said, "How was Star Wars?" What is he talking about? And he still
I
got that
think that
profile
clip,
pick up. And he still got that profile pick up.
I think he left it just for you. He was talking about you in that picture before you got here. But I think
Mm-mm.
he's talking about that Star Wars clip he sent you or something like that, right?
Oh yeah, it was pretty dope. It was dope. What's good, Crazy Man D? Tell him now you can call me Phil. No, what's up, Crazy Man D?
He said Doug, not Phil.
Oh yeah, my bad. Oh, excuse
You know,
me.
call hey,
You
look,
guys
look,
have the
wouldn't it be
right to
Crazy Man
attention.
P? If his name was Phil.
Yo, what's good, Doc? Yo, I owe you a call, bro. Burn on the rail chart. How to burn on the rail? How
Bro,
to chart today for
how?
you?
How?
I can't, bro. If that
I'm
is,
done with this
bro,
guy.
give him a timeout.
So you laid on the same bed and took the same picture that didn't look right the first time? We're done with Omar for a little bit.
I can't believe that. I go out and grab a drink with a girl before be there. As you should, Ashley. Please do that. She would probably enjoy your company.
Definitely, you're a fun person.
Stop, Omar. I think you got a new picture now. Same picture. Never mind.
It's the same picture. Omar, did you take 3 of the same pictures at different angles, just like slightly to the
It
left?
look like
And now
it's
you
new
telling me
on
it's a
the
different
chat.
picture?
It never is not popping up when you click on it just yet. Because it look like it's a new picture, but it still look the same, kind of.
Right, he just turned 3 inches and so
It's a
I'm
new
gonna
picture. I
kill
see
him
it
this
right now.
time.
I actually see it right now, but you can't see it when you pull it up. I don't think.
Oh, okay,
You
okay.
have to refresh it or something. I don't know to see his updated picture. Yeah, have a great drink for me too, Ashley.
Most definitely. He probably standing like Ron Jules on that picture. He's standing like Ron.
No, I can't. $69 people watching, 54 likes. Please hit that like button if you're new. Please subscribe. Omar did it for you, Vern. I don't see it yet, but if it's not good, don't say you did it for me. Say you did it for somebody else.
Hey, so we can blame Omar's picture on Vern, guys.
Yeah, see,
At
no,
least
don't
we
do
got,
that.
at least
Don't
we
do
got
like
somebody to
Akon.
blame for
Don't
the picture.
Akon me. You can put the
I don't know
blame
what it
on
is.
me.
It's like suspense too because you got to wait for it to pop up.
Yeah, and I don't the way it's looking. I don't think is no better than the last one.
So he took it from the left. Okay, cool.
He's like fully in the camera to the right hand side.
So you took one of them pictures like when your baby take your phone and you look in your phone through your pictures and you be having all them pictures of the baby boogers and his
Basically,
forehead.
basically, basically.
No. What's wrong with you, DJ? What's wrong with him, Vern? But man, yeah, like I said, man, it's been a pretty chill day. A
Yeah,
pretty chill, relaxed day. I would have been kicking it with my girl, but apparently she wanted to sleep until the end of time. In my Justin Timberlake voice.
is that right?
Right. Just got up. Y'all wonder why the baby be up. Baby sleep right now too. She gonna be up ready to kick it too in a second.
They're gonna be like, "What's uppers?" You're gonna be like, no, baby.
He said, damn, so that's why you took the picture close next to you because your wife, you didn't want her in the picture? It's okay to have your wife in the picture. Ron, what up, Ron? We was just talking about my boy. Uh, Donald was asking you a question, bro.
Hmm?
He asked if you have one of those NFTs in your wallet.
Hold on for a second. All right, my bad. Just had to look at something. Vern, do you have one? Hold on. You said, Vern, do you have one of those NFTs in your wallet? Which NFT? The one with the suit? If so, no.
Yeah, I think that was hot out the press. You just made that right now. And what's going on, Mike? How you feeling, Mike?
What's going on, Mr. Thompson? How are you doing tonight? What's going on, Bree? How are you tonight? Did you get my text messages, Mr. Thompson? You know what I feel like? And Cuff is not even listening to me, so.
I thought you were talking with you. That was in unison almost. I thought you were talking to him. I see.
Why every time I
I had
come
missed
on,
it.
you cut your camera off? I'm just trying to figure that out.
If you were here earlier, sir, you would know the quesadillas was the answer to that.
What'd you say?
I said you were here earlier, you would know the quesadillas was the answer to that. What's going on, Moody? They even heard it sizzling in the background. You know my kitchen is right there, so the mic right here. So they literally heard her flipping the quesadillas.
Well, if Miss T made it, she's probably good. Then if you made it, it'd probably be nasty.
Nah, it'd be a Vern made it.
Told him he been asleep all day. See, that's what I'm talking about. Mike Thompson, he the king of ghosting people, but then make you feel like it's your fault after he ghosts you. I'll be like,
He
wait a
was like,
minute.
"What?" He said, "What? I've been asleep all day."
Nah, if he has, he deserves it though. Seriously.
Man, hey, look, man. That's that Las Vegas energy back. He probably at like half a bar now.
Man.
I can tell you right now, I'm at like at least 3/4 of a bar of strength right now.
Yeah, man. I've been kind of lunching lately.
I don't understand why people like Vegas so much. I mean, I would go back, but it seems like Vegas just beats the hell out of you.
No, it's like you have to not be there with everybody that wants to like meet up and kick it and talk to you. Like if you just
What's
had one
going on,
person
Bree?
there just to explore everything, I think you have been fine.
Yeah, nah, bro. I overused my leg, bro. Like, I'm still feeling that, bro. I've been sitting down more than ever now. Yeah, y'all thought that was a cool face. That was that face. I made it to us. Burn see me going. I think he seen me going back to the room at the end of the night one night. I think we see well, you was like, "You decent?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. Be good as hell." As soon as I get to this elevator and go up, I smiled the whole time until the elevator door is closed. Then I knew I was safe.
What's going on? Parentheses. How are you this evening? Oh man, that's not good. I thought you would have been doing those. Um, you have to holler at Mike about that. Meaning everyone was awesome, but it was overwhelming amount of people in a short amount of time. Yeah, seriously, Bree. Like I didn't get a chance to like sit down with Bree just to be like, "Hey, how you doing, Bree?" Just be like, "Hey, I barely did that with you, Cuff, and you're like my man's in them."
Yeah. Literally, I rode in on a limousine with Bree, and next time I saw her, she was standing on top of a studio speaker at the club. And the
Yeah,
next time I saw her was in the lobby, and it was like for a split second, man.
yeah, man, it's crazy. What's going on, Bubba? Is that a new somebody? I don't think I ever seen Bubba's name. What's up,
Yeah,
Arthur?
been here before. I've been here a couple times now.
Oh, for real?
But what's going on, Bubba?
Maybe I see the profile pic. Maybe I remember. Okay, got it. Saitama Vern. I have not, bro. I will though, my guy. You about to have me. You about to have me get beat up, man. I was getting pulled all over the place. Yeah, for real. You're a famous Bree. Say Bree look like Longbeard posted a pic of you guys. Love your pink hair by Miss J. Yeah, Cuff ain't even had no time for Vern, so you ain't had no time for nobody else. This dude, bougie European Cuffiano.
What? That was one day I got to be European.
Doing good. About to get some sleep for work tomorrow. Well, Bubba, glad you stopped in. You take care.
Most definitely. Thank you for stopping in, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, no doubt. Please hit that like button on the way out if you haven't hit it already, sir. And my daughter loves Bree pink hair as well. Shouts out to Bree with her pink hair. It was a hit.
Yep. A hit that identified her and anybody else that stood next to her. I think they saw that pink
Yes,
hair and was
indeed.
like, Yeah, her hair was snitching that day. Yeah, as soon as we walked in, we had a group trying to figure out what we were gonna do, and people kept walking up to us.
Yep.
MacBook's been interesting to set up. You got some different settings to it. Man, you have to let me know, man. That's my next step. Get some of the better graphics card. Run my OBS a little bit better. So if Ron gonna be telling me I got AOL.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, I used to be able to make it rain behind me. Now I had to stop that because my internet was a little bit slower. But if y'all have not noticed, as soon as I stopped making it rain, the chart started consolidating a little bit. So maybe I need to make it rain.
Mm-hmm. It'll be fine. Oh, there's a couple sell-offs today. I didn't even really look at the chart.
It's not bad at all. It's the 4-hour chart, so it's not bad at all.
Yeah, I don't see nothing too crazy.
But man, does anybody have any questions, concerns, anything else in the chat that you feel like we should address at the moment, or any bullet points? I guess there was an AMA that we missed. Well, I missed it. I don't know if you missed it.
Mm-mm.
I'm not even really sure if Vern's listening, guys. He may be doing his taxes right now.
I'm sorry. What did you say, sir?
I heard, I'm like, yeah, he ain't listening. He ain't listening.
No, I was actually.
No, I said that was a, yeah, no, I said, I said there was an AMA today.
The AMA today.
Yeah, I said I missed it. I didn't know if you missed it or not.
When and where?
I believe that's what I'm just gonna confirm. You guys said there was an AMA today. I mean, I confirmed with them.
Who had an AMA today?
They said it was on Twitter. They said it was on Twitter.
But I usually, try to listen to every AMA, but
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like they like snuck this one up on me.
it's kind of weird. But
They slid it in. They said something. They had a couple bullet points. I was trying to see if anybody had a private space. Okay. Oh, this is that's the picture.
That was yesterday, right? I mean, because I don't think there was no AMA today.
Somebody said it was today.
Who said that? Like, you telling me that nobody else in the chat saw it but that person?
No. I think a couple people said it. Unless I'm confused. I'm not even confused. I'm reading. You know how sometimes messages come at different times.
I get it. You said you addressed the slander and Willie D, but I thought that was yesterday. On my tripping.
I thought so. Also
talking about it today too.
I thought so too. That's what I'm saying. Unless I'm having deja vu, and today is yesterday.
Mr. Grapes, please follow Miss Saitama Empress. She's actually a great person, and she's an asset to the community. Mr. Grapes said, I'm doing wonderful as I've been setting up all my new toys to help me get more work done even faster now. Facts. That Mac Pro should definitely assist you with that.
I thought somebody else said Twitter. Somebody said he had a. So was there not an AMA today? I could have sworn somebody else said somebody else had. Scott had an AMA today.
And you believe in Santa Claus too?
No, I didn't look it up. I mean, I'm not gonna be like, no, it wasn't. You know what I mean? I didn't hear anything about it.
But yeah, okay, cuz. Just keep eating your quesadilla, bro.
I'm actually doing both.
And you're definitely welcome, Saitama Empress. If I had a company, I would definitely include you in it as well. If I had my own coin, I would definitely have you on my team. Very professional. Very cool. Omar, nobody's looking it up. We'll see. I mean, if it was something, was there anything of importance to it? Thank you, Mr. Grapes. She's like a great person to have in a think tank. That's why I said, like, next time, let's have a think tank of the community when we put on another launch. I guarantee you it will be like one of the best launches ever. Just imagine if I had something to do with the next one, bro. Go watch Scott's channel. He talks about it. I mean, was there anything of significance? Just let me know now. Because I think I got everything that they already said in the last one. So
I feel like we're waiting on the exchanges to either drop or Saitamask to drop itself, Certiotic and stuff like that. It's pretty much what the chart's waiting on at this point. Some type of news.
I'm just speaking facts. It's not being kind. Even with how much the holders' numbers have grown, there's such a fantastic core of incredible people. Wonderful hearts coming in every day and putting that time in, doing all they can. Facts, Brad. So I can't wait till the money start turning because I really want to help people, help single mothers, of course, help the countries, unfortunate so-called third world countries and stuff like that. People don't have clean water. Let's get them clean water. Stuff like that. I don't know what's going on with KuCoin. Did they say anything about KuCoin since they had an AMA today? Did they have anything about KuCoin in it? Anybody have any updates on the exchanges? I guess that's what people are asking, and I don't know. To be honest, I thought it would have already been here. I think it's something on KuCoin side, so it's not anything that they can do.
Yeah, definitely.
I try to be Brad, but I try to be good, man. I try to be solid, try to be loyal. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like I am a man, so
You say you're just a man.
yes, 04.
Okay.
What is he?
I
What is
mean,
he
that
up
guy
to?
has a show between 12 to 2.
Yeah, something like that. I know if he was here, he would have plugged himself right in there like he iron.
Bro, you laid it out right from right there. That was the alley oop right there.
Yeah, basically gave him a slam dunk. Yeah.
Mhm.
Excuse me. Yeah,
Okay.
Omar, like we
Yeah,
said,
that's
it
what I
was
thought.
yesterday's AMA.
Yeah,
If,
people were
if
adamant saying
anybody's
go to
gonna
that
know
mic
about
today. I'm
AMAs,
like,
bro, we
what?
would.
I
It
mean,
was
we do
cool
it.
about CoinMarketCap and how the metadata was intentionally standard Willie D. Yeah, that's what's from yesterday. That's the same thing from yesterday.
Yeah,
I was actually, I think I asked a question on the AMA too, so that's why I'm like,
yeah.
I would have known about AMA.
That's
Yeah,
what I thought
nobody's
too. I'm like,
perfect,
damn.
but Brad is one. I think it was like you said, it's one of those things. Willie D is a hip hop artist, one of the all time greats in hip hop. Probably sounded with something. They took it around with, oh, we got it, Willie, and there's some shicey stuff, and your name is attached to it. So yeah, you're gonna get caught up in it. And I think that's what it was.
Like,
But
Big
that's why
Burn.
when you do business, you always gotta make sure you look at the paperwork yourself and try and figure out what they're doing, or have somebody look over what they're doing that you trust. Because people will do you dirty and have you in jail because
Mm-hmm.
you're a partner.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Intriguing.
Facts.
And on that note, my brother, I will be bringing in my main man, my my brother there. Why, of course, he has the chi of somebody else that we just don't know, guys. The chi, the ability to roll over these speed bumps called FUD, as we do. As you can see, the look on Vern's face, he hates my intros as usual, which is why I made it even vernier for him. But ladies
Vernier?
and gentlemen, vernier. That's a word, actually. If you look it up in the dictionary, it's right next to please do not oververn the situation. Bro, are you verning me right now? There's a lot of different terms next to it, but let me go ahead and bring this player in. This is a real player in here, guys. A light skinned brother from another mother. How are you doing today?
I like the word Bernier. I like Bernier. That's gonna stick. That's gonna stick. I like Bernier.
And
That's a
then
Hey,
good
bro,
one,
I'm telling you, that's a real
you come
word.
in encouraging the mess.
dude. That's a good one. I'm right. How do you spell it?
Hey, man, I'm asking you. I'm between the Y and the I, so I'm gonna get back to you. I'm gonna get back to
Between the wide eye. That's right. What's up, family?
How you doing, Mr.
Saitama
Butler?
Burn. What's up, man?
Man, nothing much, man. I'm glad you're here because I only been in here for 15 minutes and it's about to sign off. This
Come.
guy,
What's
man.
good, brother?
Nothing too much, man. Apparently bothering Vern like usual. You know, same old, same old.
I like it. I like it.
Hey
Man,
man,
chat.
you gotta bring Brother Terry on one day.
Yo, that's a
Man, do you?
definite.
Oh my God.
Definite. I'm gonna bring them all on, man. It's a couple
Oh
of them.
yeah, man. Like, man, even Mr. Shannon, bro, man. I like, man,
Yeah,
all your friends are cool. That's like rare. Like, I
I
meet some
appreciate
people,
that.
friends, and they all cool. Like, oh man, all his
Yeah,
friends are cool.
See, look, that's why you gotta edit your circle. You gotta edit. Mike been editing his circle for
Facts.
some time, probably. He
for
probably just
sure.
like, yeah, you cool as hell. Yeah, I'm gonna call you tomorrow. He got right in the limousine. He was like, I'm not calling that.
He said a limousine.
He said that limousine. First of all, I got on the bus a couple times and like, maybe I should.
Hey, the bus driver be waiting for the fare. Like, I can't get all the way on the bus first. Like, why you gotta do me like this?
That's right. Oh
So, hey,
shoot.
Mike, do you follow boxing?
Yeah, man.
So you know who's fighting tonight, right?
I don't follow it that good, obviously, because
See
I
what I
have no
mean?
idea who's fighting tonight.
I know
I
the
feel
cap.
like
I
I'll
know the
be
Hey,
cap
there
hey,
was
he
every
like
coming.
day.
look. He follow it, but not Twitter follow it. You feel
Yeah,
me?
I
Like,
know the cap was coming right after it.
I
Nah,
mean,
Crawford and Porter fighting.
oh, okay. I did hear about that. Yes, I did hear about that. Oh shoot, man. I feel out the loop with everything. Everything like kind of outside of this circle, it feels like I'm getting
Yeah,
third
it's crazy,
hand and
man.
fourth hand information.
Seriously, man. People be like, "Hey, man,
yeah,
you watched that episode?" I was
power come
like,
back on Monday.
"Nah, I know,"
Or
and
is
I
it
haven't
Sunday? Is
even
it
finished
Sunday?
like BMF and all that shit. Well, yeah, I did.
Dude.
Hey, baby, is it Monday or Sunday? Power.
So,
Tomorrow? Oh, hey
Sunday.
guys, it's gonna be it's gonna be a short show tomorrow. You said
Wow.
come on, what time, baby? I'm gonna be feeling tired tomorrow, guys. Tired as I don't know what.
Dude.
Mike Powell says Vern cuff Mike. I believe the market cap sorting out with CMC, which will take us from 2,700 to the top 100, will be massive. The big institution money look at the top 100s to varying degrees. I tell you right now, I can tell you right now, we probably already on the radar of all the big guys.
Oh, no doubt. No
So now in
doubt.
the top 100 coins, that means the guys that have money, but the big guys know about us. But the guys with that money, they still probably like, whoa, wait a minute. That look at the top 100, they're going to start looking and recognizing. But the
No
big
doubt.
boys, they already know about it.
No question. You know what's funny though too is that because most of these companies are in competition with each other, when one or two of them make a move, the rest of them they make a move based off of the previous moves of the other competition.
Remember, man, it's men with money.
That's right. They talk all the time.
That's
They
like
know
me
what's
and
going
Cuff.
on with each
We
other.
have a friendly banter like, hey, man, you got how much? And I'd be like,
That's right.
I got this much. They'd be like,
That's right.
oh, it's not like we're mad at each other, but I'd be like, oh, man, you got a little bit more than I
That's
do.
right.
No,
It's
it's
the same
And
friendly
these
thing.
big
competition.
boys,
If anything,
big
motivate
boys
me
be
to go
like,
get more. Hey, look, pull up next to me in my new Benz and your new Benz. Your new Benz is bigger. It's the body a little bit wider. You know what I mean? The leather a little bit softer. Hey, baby, I'm going in the house. Baby, you seen the helicopter? Remember I told you I touched that damn leather and it was softer. Baby, we gotta get another one.
no, I
Vern
can
done
tell
pulled
you how
up
you're
in
going
here
to
and
do it
some
now.
shit.
You're going to come in the house, you're going to throw your keys down. T, you know Vern got that new Benz. You know he got it
Mm-hmm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Look. She gonna bring me something home, man. No, man, no, I don't like it, man. Go give it to Vern, man. Just go give it to Vern.
Nah, I can see it now, but nah, man. Yeah, I mean, corn market. Yeah, like I said, man, it's just a waiting game now because
That's it.
of
That's
the
it.
price fluctuation. I think they're waiting for a certain support level. If you ask me, the Certic
Of
audit
course.
is about to be done too. Come on, man.
Hmm. Just give
Come
it
on.
time. We almost there. Give it time. This is all just filtering out right now. Just filtering before you know it.
Yeah. Well, John, it says Binance on CMC and also Certic. Is that right, Mike? Well, guess what? If they do own those, let's say if allegedly something crazy did went on. Well, guess what? If that is true, then they will have to. They're going to have to talk. They're going to have to come to the carpet and talk about that. That's it.
No doubt.
Yeah,
Or
Hey,
why it happened in the first place. And are you guys manipulating the market because there are no real regulations behind it? And it's something that could be done, or you know what I
allegedly.
mean? Like, I don't think anybody wants to have those type of conversations out in the open.
Yeah, but it's all good. It's
no doubt.
all good.
If they
Like I
know what
said,
I
the
know,
Celtic
they would get
audit.
in line.
Yeah, nobody's worried about that because you can't. If somebody does something like underhanded with the Celtic audit, you will never get another audit.
Never.
Your
And look,
job
I can
is
tell you this right now. Look, they probably done called in double time. They got extra people inside right now. Hey, get the Saitama audit down now. They called on us.
That's the other
Get
thing,
that
man.
audit out the door.
That's the other thing is that they recognize errors of their ways and realize now that we're not just taking punches. If they know what I know, I promise you, they're now going to be friends versus being enemies. I promise you.
yeah,
So it
real
actually
talk.
works the other way.
Yeah, you gotta understand, man. You don't know who's behind this fabulous coin just yet. You just gotta be careful. You never
Amazing.
know.
The fire
Man,
is
we got so
coming.
many investors. You don't know who is in our mix. We may have big time lawyers. We may have
Yeah,
people with
man.
influence that if they say, hey, everybody
That's right.
jump. So
That's
that's
exactly
what I'm
right.
saying.
Y'all
I'm
playing
confident.
with the money.
Yeah, you can't
They
play
don't
with
Yeah,
that type of
understand,
money.
bro. Y'all
you don't
playing
want
with
that
the
game.
money.
Yeah, you don't want
You
that
don't
kind
play
of
with
trouble.
that. I think that's the only thing you don't mess with besides family, right?
Yeah, you
The
don't
Mess
mess
money.
with
with
that money.
millionaires, billionaires with their money. No, no,
Mm-mm.
no.
I
Mm-mm.
think money's in family. Money and family. I think actually, I got it. I got it in the correct order. My bad. Yeah, money then family. That's what
Yeah.
you don't mess with them people.
For people, yeah, money is that's the one thing. That's the catalyst.
Thing.
That's what secures your
I think I
family.
seen the clip. I think I seen the clip one day. I think this millionaire, his daughter was gonna fall off a cliff, but she was gonna drop this damn bag of money. I think he grabbed the bag of money. It wasn't because it was gonna help her sit up. It was
Oh
because
shoot.
he didn't want the damn money to go over with it. He was like, "Shit, I'm gonna grab the money first,
Mick,
and if I can grab
Grab
her after."
something.
Mick states, "Do you believe the veteran will help put an end to rug pulls?" That's the type of job that I really want. Like in the community, I would like to be on a meeting like with like 2 or 3 other people to investigate and to make sure the coins are doxed. I want people's addresses. I want people's mom and dads because if you are really open, you wouldn't mind if somebody had all of that stuff. If you're trying to get on a platform that can earn you billions of dollars. If you
Yeah.
don't
And
feel
look,
comfortable doxing yourself, then you shouldn't have a coin. You should stay at your job until you're fully committed to your coin.
hey, now look, my
So I
my
don't
thought
know.
is about the doxing. Like if you're gonna go to the extent of you need to know their mom say they can move their mom with a large sum of money. You need to carry around this. You know that little air thing that tells you where you at. You know that little thing that came out with Apple, that
No,
little
bro,
circle
it's
thing.
too easy these days. It's too easy.
Mm-mm.
Like he can't
No,
just
you need
move
that
his mom
locator.
and nobody knows about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, not to say threaten anybody. I'm just saying because it'll be all right. Yeah, I'm open. Like
No,
a
I'm
lot of
just saying you
people.
have a little locator device on you. It's like, yeah, we know times right here,
Yeah,
right
but that's a
now.
little too extreme, though.
You think, but knowing where their mom stay is not extreme.
No, I'm saying knowing where
Like,
your family members at. So if you duck and you rug pull, we can have some type of information to where you at, not just a fake address that you give us. That's all.
I feel like either one is extreme. I feel like, but it's just like at a certain point,
Okay.
where does
And
it
then
stop and
when
where does it
when
become
billions of
necessary?
dollars get rug pulled, that's not a big deal. And then he goes and disappears, and then nobody knows where this guy's at. We don't know where his
Oh, no,
mom, his
but it
family
happens. It
relative.
happens often. But it's like
I'm saying
there's
to combat it,
no.
there needs to be some rules.
But that's why everybody's here is the lack of rules.
And that's why I'm saying the SEC is going to step in eventually because it's not going to happen. I don't think like for another year or two. This might be the end of that era.
It's a
Because
lot of truth to that.
trust me, you can ask Mr. Thompson. You don't think if you foul with the stock market, they don't know the ins and
Hmm.
outs of everything about you?
Oh
They do.
yeah, yeah.
So at the end of the
Of
day,
course,
what
I
I'm
think so.
saying is we need to get a little bit like that.
Yeah,
So it won't
compliance is
be
coming in. Yeah,
exactly.
compliance is
I
coming
know
in.
it's coming in.
Yeah, it has
It's
to.
too much
Too
other
much
money
money
in
in
here
here.
now.
That's
If
right.
people
Too
catch
much
the
money
drift,
in here. It's coming.
Mr. Thompson, there's too much other money in here now.
I got
So
you.
it's
Hmm. No
that's what people
question.
fail to realize.
They coming in.
Of
Well,
course,
it actually,
I
if you
welcome it too.
exactly, because when you get regulation in here like that, believe me, there is other money that's gonna come in here when regulation come in here. When they feel safe, that's when you really gonna see the floodgates open when there's regulation in here. So it's actually not a bad thing. It's just not as wild west. But there will be regulation, and when that happens, you're really going to see big corporate dollars and overseas money coming in here because they'll feel safe,
Yeah,
more security.
yeah. Because when you're messing with billions of dollars, you may want to invest. You don't
That's
want
right.
to put it in and then everybody takes it.
Exactly. Exactly. It's coming. It's coming.
Trust
But
me.
don't you love being in something this early before any of that kind of stuff
Yeah,
even
it's just
happens?
still
Don't you love
weird.
being this early?
It's yeah, like I said, it's still weird because of course our price is supposed to be at a certain range right now, but it's not. But all it is it's going to technical breakout at another standpoint, which is going to be higher than what we expected. So it's just a
Exactly.
waiting game. We just got to be patient. We've been patient all this time. We went through the fake CMC FUD. That was so like ridiculous because
It's
we already
funny,
seen
man.
that 3 weeks ago.
Exactly.
Nobody pays attention, I guess. But
I
it's
don't know,
all
man.
good.
I guess just where I came from in financial services is almost funny to me because it's just like, yo, the whole coin is only 6 months old. Like, golly, do you know how long we wait in my business for things to kind of mature and turn around?
Listen,
And like, dude, it's years before you see stuff like this, and most companies don't even
Hold
make it
on.
to where
it's
we
Hey,
are
Mike,
now.
fast,
hold
man.
on. Look. They only made $2 million, and they $2 million went on to $1 million that they made, not the money they put in, the money that they made. So now they're mad because their percentages are different now. It's
Oh,
like, I lost $1 million. No, that was still $2
nope,
million gain. You're still up $1 million,
still up.
and we're complaining.
Exactly. That's what's kind of
I'll leave
funny to
that
me
there.
when I hear this. When I look at it, when I kind of step above everything and look at it from that vantage point, I'm looking at it like, what is everybody so freaky about? Like, I don't get it. Everything I see
I
right now
look,
is normal
Mike,
from the
Mike.
shot
You
standpoint,
know,
huh?
it's because I told you that them stories you told, Mike. I got some of them similar stories, you know what I mean? And when you got them similar stories, Mike, when you see your money go up from the little bit that it was from the beginning, I don't have no complaints at all. You said it went from what to what? It's still what?
Right,
Oh,
right,
okay. What did you call me for again?
right. Oh shoot,
He
exactly.
said, I think Russ just tweeted out.
You said
Mm.
Russ tweeted.
That's what somebody just said. So let me see what he said.
I can pull it up.
Okay.
I got
Man,
Russ
can
on
you
speed.
imagine the people that was here when it was in the twos or the threes? Right now it's at a 5 and a 6, and now we like, man, it's a dip. Isn't that funny? We've been saying it all along. At some point, these numbers that we consider an all-time highs are going to be dips, and it's happening now. And why are we surprised? We said that it's going to be a dip.
Oh, for real? It was just a poll. And somebody got Doge
Oh,
Lone Mars is winning. Like that's a fake poll. Like I would not pick that if I had a choice between. Yeah, show the poll. No. Yeah, just go
What am I
back.
looking at? Where? Where at?
Show this poll right there, bro. It says show this poll.
Oh boy, I am. Oh, ha ha.
Yeah,
Look,
hello.
I'm looking for other posts
Now
but that
click
post.
click Saitama, please, and look at the results. Are you serious? Doge alone probably
Don't
put this
I
poll up.
I know don't nobody like that Della Hoop Della Gasolina. That pit
You wait
bull.
till because Russ just tweeted out, so it's probably gonna overthrow Doge in a minute. Doji Loan or whatever it's called. All right, hold on. Let
Doji.
me see about this fight. Hold on.
Like are they the ones who made the poll?
Possibly, very possibly.
I feel like that's how they let their whole community vote. Now we just not getting it because I didn't see this.
I saw it earlier. I didn't. I didn't. I woke up long enough, and I think I went back to sleep after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. None of this surprises me other than the reaction of people. But then that kind of doesn't surprise me because remember, all of crypto is still new, and Saitama 6 months old is still new. So people's reaction is coming from new people. So sometimes we don't know how to react to certain things. So the first reaction is fear. And that's why I say the more educated we are, the longer we hold tight. Holding is not just holding on to the money. Holding is holding on to your mindset so that you can give yourself a chance to learn so you know how to react to certain things. You know what to react to and what not to. Right. So right now, because everything is so new, everything is fearful. Like, oh my God, I opened my account and my wallet is down. Well, you haven't lost anything. If you didn't sell anything, you haven't lost anything. It's just the value is down some. That's all. No big deal. No big deal unless you plan to retire today. Then you
Yeah,
look at
that's what
your
I'm
account
saying.
like,
I
oh my
mean,
God.
I want to see what December 25th brings. We'll see.
Yeah.
People are living off their reflections. I'm just gonna throw that out there because you're getting so many of those things when people buy and sell. So even right now, we had sales that brought us down to this point. We got reflections all the way down to this point. Now, as we rise back up, we get more reflections. We went up and down, but those of us who are riding this ride are getting reflections the whole way. So
Hey,
as we go
when
back up, we have a little bit more weight in our bags each and every time we go back to the top.
For sure.
We go back to the same exact price point, but you have a little bit more money. And some of us probably be confused, be forgiving me, give reflections. Like, man, you know what I mean? Some of them even might have sold just a little bit for profits. Like, man, I sold a little bit, but it went back to the same price point, but I'm right back where I was. Yeah, yes, you've been blessed, my brother. Those reflections came right back around. You didn't even know what you were getting at that time period, but that's called money. Those reflections, it doesn't look like much because it doesn't move your money right away. But when they add together and you have billions or it becomes a trillion, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thank you, Saitama Empress.
That's right. Just give it time. Just give it time. Let it do what it does. Just give it time. Everything's all right. We get through what we need to get through, and we are. And the system is still tight. The whole tokenomics, the economics of everything, and the ecosystem that we have, everything is still tight and right and good, and nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. That's it. That's what you have to hold on to. Nothing's changed. This is all good.
What's up, Marky Mark?
What up, Marky Mark?
Marky Mark. What's good, brother?
Yo, Cuff. After this announcement, you know what I'm about to go and do.
Watch some boxing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know I'm a boxing fanatic.
It's just not starting right now?
Yes. That's one thing about being on the East Coast, man. Whew.
I started late.
Man.
That's crazy.
But I gotta talk to you, Mr. Thompson.
Yes, sir, we must.
Gotta get your insight on some things. Some things have been troubling me lately.
I'm here for you, brother. Just hit me anytime, my man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well,
Anytime.
Cuff, I just wanted to come in, chime in real quick, because you know it's boxing. You know I got to cut it short on Boxing Zone. That's the only time I kind of cheat on the chat. But
no, I told you. Originally I came in for a small spell just because, like I said, guys, it's not really a whole lot of news.
Yeah.
Right now, it's consolidating. We're in a consolidation period, you know what I mean? And we're going to go through these. These are growing pains. We're a new company. We just became a company, period, you know what I mean? Months ago, not years ago, months ago, guys. And we're evolving.
Guess what, Cuff?
What's going on?
At some point, Saitama is going to be the next big coin, right? So now our channel has to find another direction, of course, when Saitama 2 comes to fruition, which can be any time in the future. It could be 2 months, 1 month, 3 months, 5 months, who knows? But we're going to have to venture in other avenues, and I think we should start talking other coins possibly in the future that's going to be on a Saitamask, possibly like with exclusivity and stuff like that. Or they have to have a great niche.
What, like wafer?
That, I mean, there's a couple of other coins too that I've just been looking at because the family has been asking about that, because at the end of the day, we're going to be great with Saitama. But there's going to come a time where why miss the next big project that may be affiliated with Saitama? So we'll do some research, chat, and I just wanted to let y'all know that we are trying to evolve, and there's going to be bigger and better things for Saitama Vern, aka parentheses, and Cuffing the Dip and Just the Man, and even Mr. Michael Thompson. I would definitely want to get his insight on anything that we do on this channel.
Yeah, well, of course.
Of course, man.
Sorry,
Which is why I said I can't wait to get a minute to you finna go to boxing. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what Mike had going on today, but I was gonna take a couple of questions from the chat. And Mike ain't no boxing fan, but I might
No, I'm a boxing fan. I'm just kind of out of the loop right now. I'm a fan. I'm a sports fan all the way. I haven't seen a single basketball game or football game or nothing this year. Like,
Mike, we might have to make Vern put his camera towards the TV and
Michael,
right,
so he can watch trying to have me go to jail before I even inquire my Saitama liquidity.
Don't worry, man.
Hey, Vern, I said it on live. They don't know we doing it.
Hey, listen, Mr. Michael Thompson. I met Saitama Empress backstage, and she was very professional. And she gets it, and that's why I'm like, man, if we ever had something, you ever started your own like
oh, she's got to be on.
Yeah, man. Like we got some great people in the
I know it
organization that I wouldn't mind working with, man,
for
because
sure.
they
For
bring
sure.
excitement and professionalism to the table.
She knows what to do.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, she
Well,
knows what
thank
to
you,
do.
John, for a great idea. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like after hours, that's what we're talking about, trying to make the channel better and things like
Yeah,
that.
literally what we do. Yeah.
Yeah. But y'all take care. It sounds like they're about to start. So, love y'all, and we always
Love you,
thinking about
brother.
y'all. Mr. Thompson, Cuff, y'all always know it's all love.
All love,
Yes, sir.
dude.
Salute.
We'll get up, man.
Yes,
We
sir.
live too close, Bird. We live too close.
Hey, you know what I think of that one, Cuff?
What?
Watch you go out. Watch you go out.
Hold on, let me get it. Let me get it situated first.
You gonna go out.
Hold
Watch.
on.
You wasn't ready to press the button yet. That's all it was.
We live too close, huh?
I knew he was gonna do that.
That's some burn stuff to do. Ladies and gentlemen,
I knew
Big
it.
Burn signing off.
I'm man Bird.
But guys, do you have any questions out here? I'm just a guy.
I'm just a guy. Mr. Grapes. What's up with the Grape family? The Grapes family.
the larger grapes, the big grapes, little grapes, you know.
Right. Grapes. Bree, John,
Yeah,
Marky
burn.
Mark,
Of
Saitama Burn.
course. So, anybody got any questions at all? So, you guys, this might be a shorter one. One of the names of big celebrities going to be revealed.
Well, we're on the way. We are on the way. We have a few of them. It's a timing thing. Obviously, we want to make sure that we get the environment right and conducive. We're packaging right now and making sure that all of the ducks are in a row. And that's what I mean, like the kind of the ammunition, that we're loading is so powerful. And they're a part of it. They're a part of it. So right now we're just lining it up to where there will be literally almost nonstop new name, new announcement, and new reach that's reaching the public. So just hang tough. That's what I mean. I'm so calm in all of this because we know what's coming. So we just ask the community to just be patient, hold on tight. It's going to be an incredible ride. And believe me, we haven't seen anything yet. That's the reality. We haven't seen anything yet. So even the most recent, while we were in Vegas, all-time high, that's going to be a dip very soon. Watch. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's coming. It's coming. Hang
All
tough.
this is going to be a dip.
Yeah. Hang tough. Hang tough. Hold on. And if you can better position yourself, not financial advice, but just coming from a friend, a brother, whatever you think I am to you, may not be a bad idea to strengthen your position.
Yeah, I would definitely say so. And
We'll
Doc,
talk that.
absolutely no problem.
Doc, what's up, man? Doc is here. What's that logo? A flying skeleton head in a parachute.
Yeah, like a parachute one. It's like.
All right, Mr.
See,
Filbert.
say, okay, you believe? Okay.
I believe too. Saitama Empress, I believe.
It's on the way. Okay.
So, that's right. Waiting for some more funds now. I know that's right.
Hey, it's actually gonna come as soon as this Saitama go up. As soon as people, it's like it's okay if they want to panic sell while it's low like this, which is fine. It's human nature; it happens, but it's just reflection for you guys. And then once it goes back up, like I said, you guys will be reaping the benefits from having more tokens on that rise.
That's right. Mr. Graves said we need to start going upwards. I'm about to go broke buying these low prices, right? It's like I'm addicted to sale prices, right?
Yeah, these are shoes I'm sure my girl would already be buying.
Exactly. It's all good, man. It's all a part. All of this is just a part of the overall story, the overarching, greatness of what we're a part of, man. You got to have adversity. It's like kind of a boring story if everything is all smooth. It's kind of boring. Shake things up a bit. Let's show our fight. Let's test the commitment. A lot of people talk a good game. You ever been in a position where you've been around some homies or something and they talk real tough, and then when it come time to actually perform, you look around and you really know who tough and who not in the group?
Yeah, you can definitely tell by looking around and kind of observing manner.
Yeah, you kind of when that time come to show who's about it for real. I think this is it. This is that for us.
And
The Wolfpack.
thank you, Doc, for your services. Says you was a medic.
Okay. Oh, nice. Got it. Thank you. Cool. Mr. Graves said this is the new Black Friday deal.
Oh yeah, most definitely, and it's actually around the time of Black Friday. So why not get a Black Friday deal with the
That's
Black Friday
right.
deal?
That's right. True. Got
So
it.
I like the idea and the concept of that, and I definitely got time for. It's just that we're down right now, but we're not going to stay down. We have too many advancements coming, guys. The Saitamask isn't even out.
That's right.
None of the exchanges have began to pick us. Well, they began, but they have not put us on their sites yet. So the volume
That's
has not
right.
poured in yet. So
Yeah. We try to help people understand that it's not in when it comes to money, and I get it, it's a sensitive topic, and we're all here to make a difference financially. But I would also like to reiterate your emotional state should not be connected to the charts, whether up or down. My emotional state is not connected to the charts at all. It's good optics to kind of just get a visual gauge, but my emotions are not connected to the charts. I don't panic because my emotion is connected to the system. My emotion is connected to leadership. My emotion is connected to the tokenomics. And when those things don't change, when those things are still strong, when those things are still building momentum, my emotional state is connected to, the growth. We already hit over 250,000 and continuing to grow. I'm emotionally connected to those things. I know that all of those things will culminate into what the chart will reflect on the upward swing, but it's a process, in that, right? It's a process in everything we're doing. So probably the worst place you could be is emotionally connected to the chart, because that's not the story. The chart isn't the story. Your wallet directly, the fluctuation in your wallet is not necessarily the story. You got to stay connected to what actually is the trigger points, or at least, what is the foundation of the charts. And if the foundation isn't shaken, if the foundation isn't weakened, then neither should your emotional state, neither should your belief. Hey, leadership going even stronger. Can you believe that? Leadership is fighting even harder, answering the tough questions, stepping out even more in front. Man, that's got to get your emotions up here. That's what you're excited about. You're looking at where every day we're a day closer to the launch of one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful application and opportunity within cryptocurrency. Every day we're closer to that. And your urgency and eagerness should be at a high, excitement for that. And then you look at where we are with the holder count, and every day we just crossed 250,000 during all of this, and we're still growing by the thousands. That's where you should be up here, not the chart. The chart is not reflective of those things yet. That's why we have to keep and adjust our thinking to what are we looking at? What are we connecting our emotional state to? And if it's just to the chart, you're going to drive yourself crazy. We can't control the chart. That's why we focus in on look at the core fundamentals of why we're here in the first place. Look at the core fundamentals of our system, our community, our environment, our leadership. If that hasn't changed, if that's gotten stronger, so should your belief, and so should your excitement. That's what I'm connected to. That's why when I see the charts, even when it's down, there's nothing about that I'm emotionally connected to. Nothing. Even I look at my wallet. You look at the dollar value. It's okay. You still good. Everything's fine. We're in a great situation. We still have. Remember, we still haven't even launched yet. Still haven't even launched yet. How cool is that? And we're growing by the thousands every day. If that don't get you fired up, I kind of don't know what will.
I'm gonna put it like this: for us to still grow while the chart goes down means that two things are happening. People are coming in, right? Because the number is growing, right? But
Sure.
also people are exiting out because the actual price is not growing exponentially the way that people want to see it grow, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you have to understand what happens when these people that are kind of like just getting a taste and kind of testing the waters right now, you know what I mean, that are making these holder numbers go up, that have been telling their friends, hey, just bite the bullet, it's okay, it's going to go back up, this is the time to buy, this is the time to buy, which is why
Right.
our holder count's going up right now, because smart people are telling other people about how smart this investment is.
That's right.
So that's why our
Right.
holder count is growing right now, because
Definitely.
we didn't do the surge order yet, so we're not getting industrial money right now. We're not getting that big money in right this second.
Yeah.
It's a retail buyer still right now raising these holder counts up. Why are
That's
these
exactly
retail
right.
buyers coming in at these high gas prices? Because
Sure
it's a
thing.
good investment.
That's exactly right.
Point
That's
blank
exactly
period,
right.
because it's a good investment. That's why that holder count continues to go up. But yet you're like, why is the holder count going up so much? But yet the price is not, because we still have leaves that we haven't shaken off yet, guys. People who don't believe in the project, so yet they fold a little bit and they end up selling.
That's
They
right.
don't want to hold throughout that process. You know what I mean? The weight of it is too much for them.
Sure
There's too
thing.
much dead time in between this. We've been too spoiled with announcements that now we need an announcement every 5 seconds to feel like this token is successful,
Right.
rather than looking at the percentage gains that we've come from or the heights that this chart has climbed. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
Like, it's a consolidation period. It happens to almost every crypto out right now.
For sure. For
And at
sure.
some point, we're going to reach that period to where we had to build up a little bit more momentum, especially being manipulated in
Sure.
different ways, having to jump over all of these different hurdles. Some investors feeling like, oh, this is not the investment for me. I can't tolerate this, that, and the, oh, no, this is too much for me. Everybody has an opinion about the situation rather than
Sure.
understanding that this is a great investment, which is what a lot of these people who are entering into this project right now feel like. This is a great investment. It's down right now currently. We just reached a peak of, what was it? I think about 17, almost 18 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
What is it, like 5 zeros, 6 zeros? So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
man, that's ridiculous. And they already know that there's a good possibility of us getting right back to that, and we're known for killing all-time highs. So if we get back to that point and killing all-time high, and you invested at this point and you put a significant amount, or you put a little bit just to test the water, so I'm pretty sure that you're going to be fiending to put more in once that Saitamask comes out, and you know that those fees are lower and you're going to be able to get more bang for your buck, along
Exactly.
with you wanting to get more people in, because you now know that, one, that fee's gone. Two, I can get people in easier. There's not as much as a process or a headache, and I already feel like it was a good investment. Now I feel like telling more people it's a good investment, and that's why we keep
Sure.
growing currently right now. And the price is going down because people sell it fluctuates. It sticks where it's at. That's why it's like it goes up a little bit, it goes down a little bit, it goes up a little bit, it goes down a little bit. People get people
Okay.
to buy in. It's like, do a good price, and then people go ahead and sell, and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, this is not for me. I don't have the stomach for this. I can't stomach this period of time. This 4.5 days that I've been waiting and holding this Saitama, it's been too much for me. Dude, we've been waiting for months. You know what I mean? So we can't have
Exactly.
those issues. So I
Exactly.
think a lot of it's new investors. So you have to look at that also. So that's my spiel, my soapbox, my take on it. So
For sure. You're exactly right, man. Exactly right. Once again, I know this to be true. Especially when it comes to money. Almost any other subject is slightly less sensitive than dealing with money, which has been my lane for over 20 years. And one thing that I recognize is that when it comes, look at that, up 72 people in. That's where it comes from. Belief right there. It's that kind of thing. That's the difference maker right there. What I realized too, if you look at the chart and people selling out because of exactly what you just talked about, Cuff, people selling out and those things, it's a simple fix. Honestly, the reality is it's education. It's hard to manipulate the educated. You understand what I mean? Like, it's hard to fool somebody that's educated. It's hard to trick. It's hard to manipulate somebody that has education. And that's why I said it from the very beginning. The company that focuses on education, especially in a new market, a new industry, that's the company that's going to dominate. And that's where we are right now, focusing on education. Because Even this process right here, all of this is learning. This process that we're going through and feeling what these charts are doing, or feeling, kind of what this manipulation is, and feeling what these attacks are, there's education in that as well. So for those that are able and willing to stick around, you're learning. And believe me, if it comes around again, and it will, as you continue to grow, it's going to be more people trying to take shots, more situations. But if you've allowed yourself to kind of take inventory on this, and you get a chance to kind of watch the whole team and the whole company overcome this, when it comes around again, guess what you are? You're well insulated because you've experienced this. You're well insulated because you recognize what this is. It's not new to you. So in this regard, educating is the key here, to help people to understand what manipulation really is.
Hey,
you help people do it. What's up, man?
Hey, question, just really quick, just because I saw this and I feel like this will help a lot of people, because I feel like a lot of people have gone through this situation. They helped somebody get into Saitama recently, and it might have been, I don't know if it was at its peak or in between that point, and their investment has just gone down. Now you convince somebody to get into Saitama, their investment goes down, and now you have a whole lot of explaining to do. You know what I mean? So what would you say to somebody like that to kind of put their mind at ease? Like if you got them to invest in a point of Saitama, let's just say we were up almost to where we were losing to zero or whatnot, and it drops down to this point right now, and they're looking at their wallet, looking at their investment. What do you say to them to kind of ease their mind, or as words of encouragement at this point?
Well, it's a couple of ways to look at it. And the first way is that depending on how you brought them in, one of the things that I talk to my family about, and it's sensitive, especially with people and you see, you interact with, you got a name and reputation. Then all of a sudden you bring somebody in. How did you bring them in, right? I make sure that from the standpoint of education, I let them know that there is no guarantee in this. There absolutely is nothing that I can say that's going to create a magical environment to where all of this is going to be roses, right? So what I do share with people is I have them to understand about the foundational elements of why you're investing in the first place, right? We're investing in the right leadership. We're investing in the right tokenomics, and you explain what those things are. We're investing in, the future of what we believe we have to offer for the entire cryptocurrency industry, in our wallet and the education and gaming, everything that it's about. And I have people to understand that even with that, however, there is still no guarantee. So what do? You don't invest more than you can afford to lose. And I've said it very clearly to anybody I've ever talked to. I say, as you press enter, before you are about to press enter to submit or confirm or whatever that number is, whatever that is, before you do that, I let them know it is a very volatile market. And I said, it can all disappear tomorrow. And you see how I just got quiet just now? I do it just like that, so that sentiment can set in. It could disappear tomorrow. How do you feel? And if they still feel, hey, you know what, let's do it, let's go for it, then I've done my job. But if I brought them in off of, meaning my wallet is hype, and I showed them my wallet and it's up 50 times, 80 times, 100 times, then they come into that mindset. Look at this is going to be me too. That, to a degree, that part of it is kind of probably a deceiving comfort, so to speak. So yes, it's exciting to show people that you've had success, but it's not their success yet, right? So I make sure that people understand what they're getting into. And now that they are in, this is where you get a chance to now really reiterate and explain your belief, your conviction, why you're still here. So one of the things that I've done, even with people that have called me, even after explaining all that in the beginning, they still call, hey, Mike, how's it going? They're trying to test me. How's it going? Have you seen the chart, or have you seen the wallet? They ask me real tentatively, right? Real tentatively, they ask me, right? And I start giggling, and I'm like, man, you sound concerned. What's the matter? You looked in your wallet. It's a little low, ain't it? It's a little down, isn't it? And they say, well, yeah, what you know something, Mike? They're stuttering now. And I say, remember what we talked about. And then I go right back into the reason why we started this in the first place. It's a powerful project. It has very powerful and promising opportunity moving forward. And here's why. And then I go right back into my own conviction as to why I not only invested, but why I'm still investing, why I'm still adding to it. I see somebody right here said they're going to add $1,000 tonight. It's like, why are you doing that? Why? And that's the kind of thing that needs to be explained, even with people that may be a little bit ginger with their thought process because they're new. And so their feeling is justifiable because they're new to it, right? So in our job is kind of help to insulate their thinking by being as transparent, by being as open, and you must reiterate because even they don't believe or their belief is shaken, you have to let them borrow your belief. So this is where you don't run and hide. This is where you stand up. This is where you go and talk to them. You know, reiterate why you're here in the first place. Reiterate where we're headed, right? And again, the chart does not reflect anything that has to do with why we're here in the first place. That is all the tokenomics. That's the ecosystem. That's the growth of the community. That's all these things, the power and leadership. That's all these things, right? And how awesome is it? How awesome is it that you grow so fast? You're so powerful. You're taking up so much space in the industry that you intimidate people to the point to where at best, all they can do is take shots at you. That's it. All they can do is take shots at you. So how powerful is that? Like I said, if you're in a position where you're not doing anything, you're small and uneventful, nobody bothers you. Nobody's talking about you. Nobody's coming to mess with you. But when you're getting ready to take a stance and getting ready to move people out the way in any capacity, all they can do is try to throw shots at you. Isn't that an awesome place to be in? That's what I share with people. And believe me, before you know it, before I'm done with them, they're ready to put some more in. I said, now what we talked about the other day, now it's on sale. It's even cheaper than it was when we first started. Now what you gonna do? Before you know it, they're adding to it.
Yes, sir. That and you got to think about it. Like he said, man. Like if you doing something right, of course you're gonna get. Hey, if you're not doing nothing right, if you the guy walking around wearing the suspenders and you don't look like you got a whole bunch of money, or you got the Skechers shoes on just because they make your feet feel good, they don't mess with you.
Yeah,
you be all in the gym.
exactly
They don't even know that you worth $1 trillion is walking around
That's
here.
right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like they would
Exactly.
never know. They would never even take the time to even figure it out. But it's like,
exactly.
man, like, but the people that that look to have a lot of money nowadays usually don't. Which is the
It's
crazy
true.
part.
I read a quote and I can't agree more. You know, being rich, you know, just being rich is loud. Rich is loud. You wear rich loudly. You talk rich loudly. You make a lot of noise with rich. And believe me, I know you one or two decisions away from losing rich. Believe me, I get it. Rich, you can lose rich, right? You you one bad move or two bad moves from losing rich. But rich is loud, rich is flashy, right? But wealth, if you realize this, true wealth is quiet. Wealth doesn't make a lot of noise like that. Wealth, you don't even, like you just said, you don't even see wealth walking by. Not real wealth, that long lasting generational wealth, that kind of wealth is quiet. Rich is flashy. Wealth is quiet.
110%. Because I feel like once you get to that point, there's no need to flash because you're no longer trying to make a point. You've already reached that point. I'm where I need to be. I don't need to climb and try to get any further or get any attention upon myself. It's like I'm where I'm at. I'm good. I want to stay here. Like let me be me within this part. You know what I mean? Like of course you might have your own. I think everybody has their own thing that they invest a little money into. Some people it might be cars, or it might be secretly be shoes. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's your property. You know what I mean? Like your house has to be up to par. Right. You know what I mean? Like everybody spends a little bit of money on something, but there's limits to things. I feel like.
Of course, man. I could talk for days, you know, about the difference in the mindset between rich and wealthy. Talk for days about it. And it's interesting because, you know, being in a position to talk to wealthy people, I'm talking about like that unimaginable wealth. in questions. I was like, what's the difference between, being a billionaire and a strong multimillionaire? What's the main difference? And from the billionaires I've talked to, most of them say the same thing, same question. It's just we can afford to make more mistakes. We can afford to make more mistakes, right? Like I said, with Rich, you don't have too many chances to hold on to it, because making money, that's not the thing. It's easy to make money out here if you really focus and have your mind in the right place. It's lots of opportunity out here to make money, but making money is not what makes you wealthy. It's being able to keep it is what makes you wealthy. That's the difference. If you're spending as much as you're making, I don't care how much you make, it won't last long. And believe me, I know individuals that I'm talking about many millions of dollars, but because they spend many millions of dollars, they're just as bad as the person that's living paycheck to paycheck. It's just a bigger check. Just a bigger check, that's all. Just a bigger check. So what's the difference between somebody that's making, $400, $500 a week, living paycheck to paycheck? And I know others that's making a few $100,000 a week, and they're still living paycheck to paycheck too. It's crazy. It's just bigger check, but the decisions are the same. And that's what happens. That's the challenge. And when that money stops coming in at that pace, right? I'm speaking about athletes and stuff. When that money stops coming in at that pace, but the habits haven't changed, that's why you don't see it last much longer past people's career that's making money like that. Lottery winners, the same thing. Lottery winners, exactly the same thing. Same problem. I've seen people spend their tax return. They get a tax return like it's a bonus. Oh, this is tax season. I got my tax return. And all of a sudden you see new cars, you see new clothes, you see new this and new that as of a tax return, right? But all of a sudden you look around, all of a sudden that tax return money, you ever saw money and then all of a sudden you look around like, where did it go? Where was it? I had it, but where is it? It's the same thing with people that win the lottery. It's just a bigger check. Same mindset though. So the result is usually the same. Maybe it lasts a little bit longer than a tax return check, but the situation, mindset is the same. Education is everything, man. It's education. Education and knowledge. That's what we have to push and promote. Education.
Man, I literally thought about when you said tax, I had to stop myself from laughing because I done seen a couple of many of people go through the tax situation.
I know that's real.
Like, you pull up on me like, hey, you like the new whip?
Yeah.
I'll probably be like, yeah, the shoes match, player. And then it'd be like 2-3 minutes, not 2-3 minutes, 2-3 weeks later, you pop back up on the same person, bro. What happened? What happened, yeah, bro? Can you come talk about? Can you come pick me up?
Right.
Man, you know they be tripping. What you mean they be tripping? Man, they done came and got the car, so you didn't pay them. No, they tripping.
Oh, they tripping. They tripping. Yeah, they are, huh? Hey, Cup, you know what's funny about that, man? What's even more funny about that is people sometimes look at, and this is, again, it's not funny, but it's education. It's lack of education. But people look at tax return like it's a bonus. They look at it like this is some money that the government has just given them based on the time that they've spent giving money throughout the course of the year, when they don't realize that you actually did not get a bonus. That's not a bonus. That's not extra money. That's your money that you gave away literally at no interest. You've let the government borrow this money and you've made no interest off of it. And they just gave you a portion back of what you've given them over the course of the year. So now they give you a cut back. And once you get that, it's all gone. That's not bonus. That's actually your money. I could even get into some financial stuff on this, but I even encourage people to increase your deductions, man. I would say don't get a big tax return. I never instruct my clients to get a big tax return. I instruct them to get a smaller tax return, which means as long as you don't owe, I say bring it down for as long as you don't owe. As long as you don't owe, I want my money throughout the course of the year, because allow me to invest my money. Allow me to invest my money to make a bigger return, as opposed to giving more of it to the IRS, more of it to the government, right? In the course of the year. Hey, listen, tax evasion will get you 20 years, but tax avoidance is 100% legal if you know how. tax avoidance is legal. That's why, I don't agree with everything, but when you hear about wealthy people or people that are not paying taxes or don't pay taxes at the pace or the clip that that others pay it, I don't get too upset because we all have the same legal right. The only difference is that they just know what to do and we kind of don't. That's where that statement comes from. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. But the middle class, which is majority of society, the middle class pays all the bills. That's why in a lot of cases, we as individuals, the workers, you pay more in taxes than the one that owns the company. But these are just things that we don't know. And what I'll do at some point, I'm going to put out a financial education series, at least the basics. So especially with our community, people that are coming into money, probably for the first time coming into this much money, right? There's some basics that you need to know and need to understand that is kind of bigger than just having money coming in. Kind of have to know what to do with it. You got to set up your financial foundation, and you have to put yourself in a position to where not only do you make this money, but you're able to keep it and you're able to pass it down the way that the wealthy people do, right? Because it's not that they're any smarter. It's just they have information that we, didn't grow up on, for lack of a better term. So there is information out there. I just want to make sure everybody gets. So I'll work on that for the community to get this out. So at least there's some basic financial knowledge and education, basic things you can do right now. It doesn't cost much of anything. It's just knowing what to do and how to set up your financial foundation for yourself and your family. It's important to know some of these things because we are coming into some real money that it can leave just as fast as it comes in if you don't know what to do with it.
Mm-hmm. Man, I'm telling you, man, that's all facts and jewels right there.
Amen. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to turn this into Finance 101 on your channel.
No, that's information that people need to hear, especially if they're investing into Saitama and they plan on holding. Where we're going, you're going to need to know what to do with your money and smart investments, and all of that information is valuable. So hopefully everybody did pick up on that and those jewels he dropped on you guys.
Yeah, man. It's pretty interesting when you learn the rules. Money is a game. It's a game. And all you have to do is know the rules. That's how you win. The reason why we're always behind, seem like we're always playing catch up, seem like you can't quite get over the hump, seem like you just can't quite get over that kind of keep falling backwards kind of thing. It's literally just because you don't know the rules of the financial games out here. It's a game. You just need to know the rules. That's all. That's all. And unfortunately, the middle class, which is majority of 95% of society, fall into one class, and that's the middle class. But unfortunately, the financial services industry as a whole has not done a good job at all at educating that class of people. That's us. That's majority of us. That's our parents, our grandparents. And so we grew up in an environment, and they don't teach it in school, right? They don't really teach it in school. We didn't grow up with finance classes and financial understanding of money, how money works. We just been taught how to work for money, but most people don't know how to make money work for them. So we didn't grow up with it. To talk about money in the household growing up was kind of taboo, right? So here we are, when we finally start to work, we fall victim to kind of the lack of education, just the lack of financial education, so that's all that is. And unfortunately, the financial services industry wasn't designed for middle class. It's not designed to service the middle class. It's designed to serve the top 1% of income earners in the United States, right? And so, believe it or not, most of us don't fall within the top 1% of income earners in the United States. So if the industry is designed for just that small segment of the population, who services us? Who gives us the information we need? Where do we get it? How do we know how to invest properly? How do we know how to properly protect our family? How do we know what the different vehicles are that make sense, for our financial future and well-being? Where do we get that from? Where does it come from? Google it. Good luck. Just pick a random course from online. Good luck. How do you know how to decipher fact from fiction if you don't know the basics yourself? That's why we have to think and be clear, right, on what we're consuming as far as information before we take heed, because it also is unfortunate that there are companies out there or individuals out there that actually take advantage of the uninformed or the miseducated. And guess what? Then it digs even deeper hole, creates even bigger problem, right? I can't tell you how many horror stories I've seen and heard just because, once again, lack of education. And I don't want to take up all your time on that, but this is a very passionate topic for me because this is what I've been in for 20 something years, man. So I can go into it for days. Sure, Mike. I tell young businessmen all the time, there's two different types of tax plans. One for the uninformed, one for the uninformed. Which one? I love it. That's exactly right. All crypto things, exactly right. Exactly right. So true.
Man, that's just real.
So true.
That's real stuff right there, man. It's not taught in school, so where do you learn it? If your parents don't know it,
That's
nobody
right.
that is around you knows it, and everybody around you is just telling you, boy, you better get up and get a job. So
That's
you get
right.
up and get that job, which takes away from your time to learn anything else. You're tired. When the rest of your time is going to sleep and you're not working,
For
then
sure.
the rest of your time you want to try to enjoy your life because 5 days out of the week you working and you going to sleep, working and you going to sleep. So the rest of your life you try to enjoy it. So what time do you use to try to build yourself or teach yourself something different or learn a new trade? You know, it's difficult out here,
Exactly.
especially if you're not taught from the beginning.
No question. You think about it, man. Right now, I ask everybody in the chat right now, right this second, all of a sudden, in your regular bank account, you have $1 million sitting in there right this second. Matter of fact, if you go check your bank account right now and you look in your bank account right this minute and you see $1 million in there, what do you do? That's a question to think about. What do you do with it?
The first and only answer we're gonna see the most is panic, probably. Panic. Tell your family, which is probably one of the worst things you do right after that. Oh, girl, you got what $1 million? Yeah, my car just broke down. That's crazy.
I know that's where you're gonna get relatives from out of nowhere. I promise you. But that's a real question though, because quite honestly, a lot of us are not far from that. A lot of us are not far from that. So the reality of that is, what do you do? What specific steps do you take when you have access to that right away? Right. And so I hear answers, I'm seeing answers now. But the question is what steps do you take to get off of that? I mean, what steps do you take to get to that point? And that's where we miss it. I see open a charity fund. Okay. How? I see seek financial guidance from who, and how do you separate fact from fiction? How do you know what financial guidance from who? Right. I see live off the interest from where, right? Where do you live off the interest? Right. What interest is out there that is the most beneficial for you? How do you know that? Pay off the mortgage. Do you know that there's elements to where maybe that's not the greatest idea? It's not bad because at least the debt is off you, but there are advantages to actually holding a mortgage, right? That if we don't know these options, right, then we make decisions just based off the information that we have. So I'm just looking at the chat here, and even just looking at this from just the optical standpoint, I can recognize that there are things that we just need to know. What are the differences of where to put, how to put, and who to put it with? Those are things that needs to know. See a tax attorney, start a CRT and an annuity and a life insurance. Hey, Ty Malone, I like where you're going. That's probably the closest answer. Ty Malone, yeah. You're going in the right direction, right? Those things, right direction, brother. Absolutely. You definitely need to be in a position to have guidance for sure. You certainly need that life insurance. You certainly need to understand how to package money in the right way. But then it comes down to what type of life insurance and what type is suitable for you and your family for your goals and objectives. What kind of annuity? There are multiple kinds of annuity: fixed annuity, indexed annuity, immediate annuity, right? There's different kinds, right? Life insurance, all different kinds: term insurance, variable life insurance, variable insurance, indexed life insurance, indexed universal life. Man, I can go all day. So when it comes to these things, which kind do you get? I see establish a trust. Exactly right. It is along those lines. But what kind of trust? A revocable trust, an irrevocable trust. What are the elements of building the trust so that it feeds whatever it is that you need to feed? How would you instruct the trust to work for you? And how would you know what instructions to give the trust? You know, who's the executor of your trust? Who's the power of attorney? Who handles all of your, even right now, if you become in a position to where you're incapacitated to speak, what happens, right? Where are your healthcare directives, right? If right now you're not able to speak, what business will be taken care of for you? Who works on your behalf? Who knows where your accounts are, right? Who knows what your account numbers are, right? Where is your money so that your livelihood or your family's livelihood can continue to maintain or even get better? Do you see these questions? You hear these questions?
Yep.
These are things that people need to know. And that's why it's important to kind of go out and just be clear. And, you know, I'll do my best. I mean, now that I'm having this conversation, I will do my best to create something to at least get you. It's not to do business with me, but it's at least to get you to a place to where you know what questions to ask. You know, most successful people that I speak with, you know, they say it's not that we have all the right answers, right? But we just know how to ask the right questions. So at least I can help put the community in a position to know what questions to ask, what to look for, and what to do. Because wealth is coming. Just hang tough. Wealth is coming. Right?
Yes,
You just
it
need to
is.
know what to do with it when you get it. So, all right, that's it. That's enough for me rambling on about money, man.
No, you good. And a lot of people are taking a lot into it. But I will
Good.
say this: if you're gonna have a course on it, guys, you gotta purchase that course. So that was your teaser right there, guys. I hope you guys have your mouths watering from the information that you guys have been told. He just puts you guys on a little bit of free game, and I see you guys are asking for a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Y'all trying to get the book now. Y'all can't get the book, the video, the none of that just yet. Y'all, he will have a series out. I'm sure it will be in book form, VHS. It will be streamed. You know what I mean? All of the above.
It's,
My man will have it wrapped up inside. It's on the way.
It's on the way. That's the name of the course. It's on the way.
Right. Hey, that's what it really should. Hey, look, and that's what's gonna make it sell. Like what? Michael Thompson had a book called "It's On the Way." What? The catchphrase. What? We buying that? But the first book they gonna buy the very first version is gonna be just the frame.
Right.
Then the second one, because they don't want to put no creases in the first Michael Thompson It's On the Way book. You gotta grab the first one,
real.
frame that, then read. You gotta buy another one to read.
I would make it as reasonable as possible. I'm telling you, I've seen some stuff too, and I won't say no more about it, but I've seen things that with these courses and so-called gurus and stuff, please believe me when I tell you, there's no such thing as a financial guru. That's a marketing term. That's a term that somebody created, right, to get you to think that they're at a different position. Because here's the reality. There's no such thing as a guru. Here's why. Because, right, John Dillinger, that's right. It is on the way. It's on the way, brother. Here's why there's no such thing as a guru, especially in financial services. Because a mutual fund is a mutual fund. They all work the same way. The functionality is the same. So nobody, if you know what a mutual fund is and how it works, you're not a guru because anybody can know that. It's just knowing where it is. An annuity is an annuity. The different kinds of annuity, they're annuities. It's not a guru if you know the information. Everybody can know that information, right? A life insurance policy or plan, it's life insurance. It's not a guru that if you know the rules. That's all. I know all these things, but I'm not a guru. I don't call myself a guru. I just have information. It's not a guru. It's just a matter of the information being available and it being shared, right? So, I mean, I'm 22 years plus. I'm licensed. I have long stay in financial services industry, but do I call myself a guru? No, this is a marketing term to make you look more attractive, I guess. I'm not a guru. I'm not attractive. I just know a couple of things. That's all. A couple of things I'm willing to share. And I've seen people package and price their courses and their packages. And sometimes I just laugh and I'm like, oh my God, I hope people ain't paying this kind. I mean, I've seen them for thousands of dollars and people buy them on courses and stuff. and it's marketing. Now, I'm not knocking nobody's business or nobody's business model, but I'm just saying I wouldn't do business. I don't do business that way. I don't do business that way.
I
So
personally seen one that was
what's that?
I personally seen one that was $1,000 at
You
the very
purchased one
least.
that was $1,000?
No. I said I seen one that was $1,000.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've seen them $10,000. $10,000.
Mm.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, right? And so, and you get it because it's marketed properly. It's packaged properly, marketed properly. But the information, you don't need to charge nobody $10,000 to teach them what a life insurance policy is. You don't need to charge them $10,000 to show what an annuity is or how it best affects their family, what a trust is. I think that information, I think if you're in business, you need to charge for material or something, or charge for, your expenses to make whatever you make. But it gets to a place where it's just like, dude, it don't cost that much money to know nothing. I would feel bad charging people stuff because I know I'm just getting you.
Wow. No, wait a minute. You said try 50K.
Oh yeah. That's a real number. I've seen that too. Absolutely. She is absolutely right about that.
Did you go to college for this?
No,
it's like a regular person.
These are courses, man. I've seen them. Or they have these things called, watch this. Here's a term. It's a thing called masterminds. You could join people's masterminds for money like that. I've seen money masterminds, $100,000. To join a mastermind. Yeah, man. And I said, man, if I really wanted to take advantage of people, man, I promise you, with knowledge and stuff, it's out here. It's just people are hungry for knowledge, which is the right thing. I just think it's wrong that people take advantage of people's thirst for knowledge, right? It doesn't cost that much. It just doesn't, right? I mean, hey, you do it for long enough, you spend enough time, you learn enough, then yeah, I believe you should earn, your earning potential, as a business person. But I think it gets to a place to where, fairness and then just taking advantage of people, man. This is to get what? Burn what?
I'm dead.
Burn.
Look, first of all, look, you transferring the money through the wrong people. I gotta give it to Mike, and then he's your attorney.
Oh, is that it?
Don't worry about that.
Okay. Burn, you in, man. You in.
Hey, look, and this is already, he didn't even put it right. He didn't even spell it right. He said this is to get R.
My contract.
Not out. So you still good with the contract. It says right here for $20. It says R contract, not out contract. R, not out. Okay, Vern. So as long as you still good with it, Vern, I'm okay with it.
Hey, look at this. Look at what All Things Crypto said. He just proved my point. It's exactly what I'm talking about.
What's up? What is that?
Look at that. Me and a partner paid $27,000 for a real estate mastermind course just to teach us what we learned in real estate school. You see what I'm saying? That stuff is out here. That's why you have to know how to decipher. You got to know how to decipher fact from fiction. Right? I'm not saying it's fiction that the information is fictional, but pricing of these things is more marketing than anything. What do you price something at? You price it at whatever you feel the public is willing to pay for it. And if somebody's willing to pay $27,000, then that's how much it costs. That's how much it is.
I'm so dead. It's
the extra too.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Look, I think in the movies you gotta pay $1 to get an attorney, and then your attorney from that point on.
Right.
Saitama Empress.
There she go again. 50K. There's that thing again. 50K was for a real estate investment mastermind. There's that thing, mastermind. I don't even know what a mastermind is, man. It's like either you know something or you don't. I don't make you a mastermind.
the words they use just make people feel like, oh yeah, this is the one. Because I want to
Of course,
master my trade. I want to be the best at it. So I'm going to take this course. And of course,
of course.
because it costs this much, it's got to be worth what it costs, right?
That's right. Now, I will say this though. I will say this, and certainly this ain't to knock nobody's hustle, right? For whoever's listening that does these, it's okay. It's okay, because if there's value there, and I feel that if somebody's able to use your information and turn it into profit where they make their money back plus, then it's worth it. You know, I'll spend 50,000 all day to make 100 all day, every day. But if the value of the information is not there to where it can bring me back the profit that's worth what I put into it, now we have a problem. Now we have a problem, right? So,
Definitely.
but I know one thing, with all the information out there, and I've seen people, even you give them the information that they could go and utilize to turn that into profit for their benefit. I've seen people get the information, get all excited about the course or get all excited about whatever workshop or seminar they went to. But by the time they get back home, their old habits continue to hold them down. And so then they blame the course, or then they blame the oh, I didn't get nothing out of that. Oh, I didn't make nothing from that. But the reality is that if you applied the information that you learned, then you may have gotten what you wanted out of it. That's the other part too. That's the other side to this. That's the dichotomy of this thing. Do you apply the information? That's why I don't believe the term completely that knowledge is power. You know, that's not true. Not completely. Knowledge is not power, not alone. Knowledge alone is empowerment, right? But it's the application of the knowledge where the power kicks in. It's when you use the information is where the power gets in. Just knowing. You ever see somebody that seems like they know everything about everything but never get around to doing anything?
Yep. And they know me in their mom's basement.
That's exactly right. They got a lot of knowledge, or at least to them, they got a lot of knowledge, but the implementation of it, that's the challenge. That's the separator, actually. I know lots of people that seem to know a lot of stuff. What's that?
Mike, I got a baby face, Mike. So you know, I get all of them. They be like, "Come here, young man. Let me help you out."
I bet you do. Squeezing your cheek. That's exactly right, man. That's the deal. Knowledge alone is not power, man. Knowledge is empowerment. You have the empowerment, but when you apply it, that's when the power starts. Application.
Yeah.
Application. Gotta apply it. There's a lot of misconceptions out here, man, when it things that I've learned over the years that, you know, you just been taught because it's been passed down to whoever was teaching you, right? And I grew up in an era where you couldn't ask why. You know, it was because I said so. That was the era I grew up in. Don't you question me. You just do it because I said so. You don't know why you doing so.
Right. I swear.
That's exactly right.
Thank you for the dollar super sticker, John Dillinger. Oh my God. Mike, you're hilarious, and that is a real error. The don't ask me why I said so, and it comes with a accessory. It's called a look. A look that tells you that if you press this conversation further,
the wrath is coming. I dare you to ask again. You better make sure when you walk away with the right pressure in your steps, because if it's too much pressure, it's gonna sound like stomping, and that's gonna get you in trouble.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Walk away with those light feet, please.
You better make sure when you blink, you don't keep your eyes closed too long, because it might think you rolling your eyes, and that's gonna be trouble. You better lift them back up soon, so I don't think it's blinking.
Man, I'm telling you, that is a real thing. That is a real thing.
Funny, man. But see, the handicap to that is that creates a habit too, to where now you've just been left with a bunch of quotes or a bunch of things that kind of was just passed down, and you kind of don't even know why you're doing certain things. That's why we don't have any real answers as to why we can't get over certain things. Because we don't have the answer, we don't have the resources internally, you know, to know what that is. You know, I heard things like practice makes perfect. Well, that's not true either. That isn't true. Practice does not make perfect. Practice makes permanent, right? So it's a habit. It's building or developing the habit. So when you think about that habit, right? Most of the things and the problems or challenges that we face is because of our habits. You know, we were broke, but we weren't poor, right? Broke is, you know, that's a situation. You know, you get some things right, you can fix that. But, you know, poor is a way of thinking. You know, poor is in your mind, in this country, specifically in this country. That's a mindset. There's a difference between being broke and poor. You know, broke is circumstantial. Poor is mental. That's in your mind, right? That's poverty habits, right? You know, when you spend more than you make, no matter what you do, you are never going to be on top. When you don't pay yourself first, right? Those kind of things, never gonna be on top. You're always gonna be working for money. Those are the things, man. Yeah, we got that's right. I see a couple of them in here that know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we got whoopings growing up.
Real ones.
Real whoopings. There's a lot of misconceptions out there, man. Hey, can I read something?
Why, of course.
Can I read something? This is something that helped me when I was a kid. I'm not a kid, when I was young in business. This is something that helped me. I got a test question for you. I'm gonna read this to you. It's a test question. Some of you may have heard me do this before. This is a test question. Is everybody ready? Everybody ready for this this long test question? I see a yes. I see a yes. Okay. You ready for this test question? This is something that I've carried with me for at least 20 years. At least 20 years. Made all the difference in the world in my life and the way I view things. And I still fell short many times, but at least this helped me to kind of get back on track, at least mentally and emotionally, helped me get back on track. But it helped me to realize kind of the path that I was on, I created it, right? Whether that's a good one, bad one, or a different one, I created that path, right? So watch this. Here we go. I'm going to read this to you. Everybody follow along. Cup, you ready?
Yep.
Watch this. This is sweet tea, by the way. It's not like good, healthy tea. It's just sugar. So, all right, here's the big question. I'm going to read this to you. The big question. Here it is. Once again, this is labeled the big question. The big question. I am your constant companion. I am your greatest helper or your heaviest burden. I will push you onward or drag you down to failure. I am completely at your command. Half the things you do, you might as well just turn over to me and I'll be able to do them quickly and correctly. I am easily managed, but you must merely be firm with me. Show me exactly how you want something done, and after a few lessons, I will do it automatically. I'm the servant of all great men and allies of all failures as well. Those who are great, I have made great. Those who are failures, I have made failures. I am not a machine, though I work with all the precision of a machine, plus the intelligence of a man. You can run me for profit, or you can run me for ruin. It makes no difference to me. Take me, train me, be firm with me, and I will put the world at your feet. Be easy with me, and I will destroy you. Who am I?
Okay, so we got some answers, and let's
Who
go ahead
am
and
I?
pop these. Let's pop these up. So we got
Who am
future,
I?
my future,
Future,
conscious,
conscious, thoughts, mind,
mindset. So we're seeing
mindset,
mindset a couple of times. Just mindset.
mindset. Well, I tell you what, I'll give you the answer. Those are good answers, but they are not the answer, because there's one thing that leads you to your mindset. The answer is, I am your habit. That is the answer. I am your habit. It is your habits that determine where you are. It's your habits that determine where you move. Guess what? I keep talking about I want to lose weight, right? Guess what? The first thing I have to change my eating what? Habits. I have to change my workout what? Habits. If I want to get better financially, I want to get my financial future in order, I have to change my spending habits. I have to change my savings habits. That's what it is. It's all about habits. Guess what? You want a better relationship? You want a better environment in your house with your spouse or your mate or significant other? Guess what you most likely have to change? You have to change your communication habits. It's habits. It's all about everything is about habits.
Vern claimed that he said that, and that
Of course he did. Vern, though.
Where did you say that? I ain't see no raisins talking about no habit.
He said he ain't see no raisins talking about habit.
I mean, scroll back up too. I don't see no raisins saying habit. Nope, wasn't it, Vern? It wasn't you. Guess you're not Shaggy.
Habit. That's the answer. Habits. It's habits. Habits. Everything is about habits. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Habits. It's all about habits. What you do every day. Here's some examples. Watch this. Hey, Cuff. And everybody in the chat. Watch this. Everybody in the chat. Clasp your hands together. Like put them together like this. Put your hand how you would comfortably put your hands together. Put your hands together like this. Clasp them together.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Everybody doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Everybody clasp your hands together like this. You got it?
Sorry.
What thumb is on the top?
I'm holding my phone, LOL.
What thumb is on the top? Is it your left hand thumb or your right hand thumb is on the top? Whatever that is, whatever one that is, this is the way you normally put your hands together. Whenever you put your hands together, I'll bet you this is the way you always do it. And the way that you do it is the way that's comfortable. Try to do it the other way. I bet it don't feel right. Habit. So somebody's left thumb is on top, right thumb is on top. Try it the other way. I bet you it don't feel right. This is our habit. We're used to doing it like this. Here's another one, just to show you. Fold your arms together. Fold your arm. However you would put your arms together, if you were to clasp them like this, which way would you do it? What arm is on top? For me, my left arm is on top. When you fold your arms, right? Now do it the other way. I bet you it feel funny.
It don't feel right. I don't like that.
It don't feel right. Because whatever your habit is, when you fold your arms, you always do it this way. Try it the other way. It's going to feel funny.
Mm-hmm.
Habit. Here's another one. For men out there, what side of your face do you start shaving on when you shave? What's the first side that you start shaving on when you start shaving? I guarantee you shave just about the same way every time.
I mean, you gotta ask Vern, you know what I'm saying? I got the baby face, you know what I'm saying? So it's like once every 3 years. So
once every 3 years.
I don't even remember all the way.
Right? So I know for me, I'll start shaving on my left side of my face for whatever reason. That's just the side I start on. And then I work my way over. Okay, ladies, this is for you. Here's one, ladies, for you. When you put your lipstick on, what lip do you start with first, and what side do you stroke the lipstick on first? Do you go left or right, or do you go right to left? Top lip or bottom lip? If you put on lipstick, I guarantee you do it the same way every time. I guarantee you do. Habit. It's habit. I got chapstick. That's the best I do. I usually start with my top lip, right? And I'll start from left to right, and then I go back around. I actually needed some chapstick just now, so that's how I put on chapstick.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's all about habits. That's what this is about. It's all habits. And if we can rewire kind of the way we think and rewire the way that we do things, you know, the only difference between ultra successful people and individuals who are just getting by It literally has a lot to do with their habits and their discipline. That's what it is. Discipline and habit. Discipline and habit. All right, that's enough exercises. That's just to prove the point of habits. Prove the point.
Most definitely. I definitely love how you broke that down as far as like it did not feel. I never really even paid attention to that it was
Right.
a specific that I was doing either of those situations there. But yeah, most
That's
definitely.
how it goes. Yeah. Yes. Help change the habits, man, to change a lot. Discipline too. Discipline too. Discipline too. The reason why you need discipline, because there are two kinds of pains in this world. Two kinds of pains, and I'll leave you with this one. Two kinds of pain. There is the pain of discipline, which is temporary, right? The pain of discipline. And then there's the pain of regret. The pain of regret lasts for a lifetime. So that pain, the discipline pain, is temporary, right? You know, you want to be financially independent. You gotta develop the discipline to build your savings habits or to your habits of money, right? Become financially independent. That's how, you know, the discipline of that. But it's temporary, because once you learn it, once you get in the flow of it, you know, it actually becomes second nature. Just like what I read to you right there. You train it, it'll work without you even thinking about it. Right? That pain is the pain of working out. You know, you start off, it's always starting off. It's the first couple of weeks where you feel like crap. First couple of weeks sore, you're challenging your muscles, all that kind of crap, right? Challenging your body. But after a while, you don't feel that pain anymore, and it becomes second nature. And then you start seeing the results, just like with your money. You start seeing the results, right? It works both ways. You know, if it's a habit of not doing those things, you also see the result. You see the result of being sickly and out of shape. You don't take care of yourself. You see the result of, you know, financially always kind of being behind the eight ball. So that's a result too. You know, and those are the pains of discipline. Those pains of disciplines, that's temporary. Right? But the pain of regret by not doing it, you take that to your grave with you. The pain of regret. So let's get that discipline tight, right? Get them habits right. Let's work on these habits. Get that discipline right. You'd be surprised how easy life becomes. How easier, I should say, life becomes. Habits. Saitama Vern is back in the building. Is the fight over?
Yes.
Who won?
Crawford gave him a lesson that his skills are way more superior.
Far superior, huh?
Definitely. Morning, John. Yeah, and stop being petty, cuff, because you know I said it. You just didn't put my thing up there. That's some hate.
You sent me a screenshot. You sent me a screenshot.
Bro.
That could have been the other day.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
I don't shave my head. I have a barber shave my head. I don't shave my own head.
Random question. Okay.
No, it was actually a good fight. Just, you know, it's 12:45. I'm like, I used to watch fights at 9:45 in Cali, but yeah, this is ridiculous.
Dang God, I'm gonna have to watch the replay, man.
Yeah, I mean Crawford's just another breed, man. Just another.
He a bad boy. He a bad boy. No question.
I might pull it up on the screen in a second.
Cuff, who did you fight like?
I told you more of a Mayweather style anyway.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. Just it's easy. I liked how you fought and how he kind of measured the distance from the person.
Yes, bro. I love that, bro.
Yeah.
I love like how he just measures how close he can punch you in the face. Like he does it perfected. Like, all right, step right in. I'm gonna clock you, and they keep stepping right there. Habitual line steppers.
I bet you just step right there.
Man, he was so. The thing is, he was so precise with it. Right there in your face. Wait a minute, and it just makes you mad.
It's accurate, boy. Surgical.
Like the pain with CMC causing our chart to go red. It's all good. It's only temporary, man.
Mm-hmm.
Saitamask comes out, you're gonna see a different thing.
No doubt about it.
I know Saitama was just joking. It's all good.
Oh yeah. No problem. We're all good
Yeah,
here.
all time fight. Yeah, when he Tyson fought Riddick on Razor Riddick. Oh my gosh.
And
Man,
guys,
that
it
was something to
seems
behold.
Vern joined us in his role to help us sign off. He just came back from his fight. Came back looking like he's real comfortable.
That's basically what I did, just to say, hey, just to chime in. I see you holding it down while Cuff, I don't know, he was teaching kangaroos how to jump. I don't know what he was doing.
Brian,
You
you're
need to
gonna
throw
make me
that
get a
away if you
robe,
haven't eaten
man.
that yet, bro. You've been eating on that for 2 hours.
That look comfortable, man. You're gonna make me get
It
a
ain't
robe.
2 hours.
Yeah, it's cold a little bit in the basement. I had to throw it on.
I'm gonna go get me one, man. It just looks
It ain't 2 hours
comfortable.
when you reheat it.
Throw that away.
Yeah, definitely. He definitely got that from like Pier 1 or something. They definitely got a little squish to it.
And on that note, I'm going to sign off and say good night. I'm just going to listen to Mike because I know Cuff, I don't know what he's going to say. He's going to mess it up, though. But go ahead, Mr. Thompson.
Man,
yeah.
like he said, Mike, you go ahead and sign off, man. I don't know what's wrong with Vern or what's inside of his robe that has some
What's inside this
feeling
robe?
this type of way.
Oh shoot. No, I know. Just lastly, I'm so excited about where we are again, and definitely we recognize that this is just a moment that we all could utilize to learn, to tighten the reins, to create the community. This is the real test of community right here. And one healthy sign that you always see is again the tokenomics of everything hasn't changed, right? Even stronger leadership, even stronger. The power of the mass coming out stronger. Everything is stronger, right? The community even stronger. We're continuing to move. So those are the things to keep your eyes on, right? Keep your heart on, keep your belief in. Those things. The chart, that's just a reflection of just what's happening at the moment, from a financial standpoint. But that's not the measuring stick of your emotional state. So that's where you have to kind of break the habit to disconnect emotionally from what you see on the chart. I mean, you can look at this thing from what is it? I've seen a 4-minute chart or 3-minute chart or something like that. Cuff, a 4-hour chart. I mean, man, if my emotions was connected to something that changes that often, I would be a moody son of a gun. So guess what? That ain't where my emotions lie. I don't even let my emotions get connected to the chart. My emotions are connected to exactly what builds the right mentality or mindset for a good investment. And that is looking at leadership, looking at the community, looking at the tokenomics, and certainly looking at the game plan of future casting. So when those things are still strong and still moving forward, that is what my emotions are connected to. And that's what I share with people when I'm bringing them in. I share those things, right? And everything else will follow. So it's exciting. Look, we're already over, not only just over 250,000, but look, that's more than 1,000 something people just from the last time I saw, what that was. So good job, family. Just hang tight, keep focused, keep sharing, right? Keep believing, and watch what's going to happen in the very near future. Very near future. Everything that we've been talking about up to this point is coming to pass. It's just now becoming more obvious. So I'm excited for you. I love everybody. I'm looking forward to us moving together, growing together, sharing these stories together. And our next meetup, our next in-person meetup, we're working on that right now. So hang tight. We're going to get real hugs real soon, not the virtual ones, but real hugs real soon, real pounds and daps. We getting it back again real soon. We'll really get a chance to hang out. So hang tough, family. Hang tough.
Bruh. All right, thank you, Mike. That was what's up as always. Motivational, educational. Hope y'all caught them jewels he dropped. I was gonna do something similar to Mike, kind of try to motivate y'all, man. But my man's took me out of the game with this comment, so I'm gonna put this comment up and I'm gonna sign off, y'all, because like I'm utterly dead, and if you guys could figure out why I'm dead, please hit me tomorrow on the next show and explain to me why. We'll cover this on the first thing following. I'm probably gonna laugh until this goes off, guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. I'm out of here. Keep cuffing that dip.